up. There you go. You were dreaming. Not even last night's storm could wake you.
Hello and welcome everyone to a surprise bonus stream. It is it's Tuesday, right, Nick? Hello Alexander the Great, hello Nixie. A stream of bonuses indeed. A bounteous stream wherein our cup runneth over. Good evening. Captain Reload and Lady Wendy. Lady Mindy. I'm trying to see, but your name is hard to make out. Is that young, well-behaved Mindy that I've known for so many years? And hello, Pause Life Gaming, Senpai. I mean, hey. Oh, Eric, that's right. Okay. I'll see what... That's right. With, if you stuck around last time, you'll notice in Morrowind, no deers, no potatoes. But, still a good game, I think. Maybe I can find a mod that adds deer and potatoes just for you, but I don't think it exists. I probably would have noticed by now. But how's everybody doing tonight? Just, I don't know how long I'm gonna stream. I just felt like playing Morrowind, and I felt like streaming it. And so we're doing it. And I'm even like, I'm slumming today. Like, I'm wearing kind of a worn out, stretched out t-shirt. I was just laying on the couch watching Netflix, and my hair was all messy. I almost didn't want to use my cam, but I know how many people... Everyone wants to see my beautiful, beautiful face. It's been so many years, Mindy. Yes. It actually has. It's been 3 years almost. Or 2.5 years. Yeah. It's been a long time. You've blossomed into such a delightful young lady. Hey, Ord Chaos, what's up, man? And Pokefan Little Jimmy in the gates with the cookie. He enters the room, cookie outstretched. He's like, here's the cookie. It's like in the movies when an FBI comes to investigate and hold their badge up as they come to the door. Pokefan is like, cookie? Cookie? Anyone? Cookie? How you doing, man? You're up late doing homework. Okay. Does YouTube pay me? Not really. I mean, okay. For those who don't know how YouTubers get paid, you do get ad revenue if you're a partner, but ad revenue, unless you're getting like tens of thousands of views, ad revenue doesn't really make very much money. So technically, yeah, I am getting paid by YouTube, but most of the money that I get through my channel is through super chats, which are, you know, donations through YouTube, or I have a link to Streamlabs, which pays me where I get paid through what's it called? PayPal. But that's that's basically most of the money. If whatever, you know, sometimes I get money and sometimes I don't, but it's based on mostly donations. I think, like, if you added up everything I earned from YouTube ads over the past 2.5 years, it'd be not a whole lot. Let's say, not enough to pay rent or anything like that for like all 2 years. I couldn't, you know. You still have the nursing home. Oh, good time. Yeah, memories, Lady Wendy. I still have the video on my channel where I took a tour of the nursing home. I believe you were on there when I was streaming it, but that's all I have left of that. And the sponsors. That's right, Nick. Sorry. There's the sponsors. And for Ali Hernandez, good evening to you as well. So yeah, there's people who sponsor, but I consider sponsors like an extension of donations. So basically, sponsorship is like a donation, a monthly donation subscription, more or less. So, and I have my new, YouTube just released a little icons for sponsors. Like Nick, you'll see, has a little gold $sign that's sort of like in the same theme of my Scales of Justice. It looks like a Scale of Justice button that I use for my personal icon, except it's a $sign. They just let out loyalty badges, which means you can set different badges for different amounts of time. So the gold dollar loyalty badge is the 6 months or more. So Nick is the old timer, but I'm looking forward to seeing how it looks, because if it's, I think after the first month you start off, you're green. If you're brand new sponsor, it's a green $sign. And then after after a month it goes bronze. After 2 months it goes silver, and 6 months it goes gold. And then after 1 year, which I haven't had sponsorship function for a year, but at 1 year you get the coveted golden G-Law. I'm very excited about seeing what that looks like. It's basically an abstract gold outline of my face put into, instead of the $sign, it's a little black coin with an outline of my face in it. I have a feeling it's going to be too small to make out, but I put it in there anyways. I made it. I spent time on it. Lady Wendy will be back. All right. Yeah, you gave me a tour. That's right, Lady Wendy. And Madison, you're here to not post spoilers. Don't worry about it, Madison. I'm sorry if I seem like I get awkward about that stuff, because I don't, you know, it's not a big, especially in a game like this, it's not so much a big deal like the ways people do spoilers in other games where they're like, oh, that guy that you're taking all your missions from, turns out he's the bad guy all along. It's like, well, I didn't know that. So it was nothing like that. But so I hope you weren't, didn't feel like I was like totally mad or anything. That said, were you one of the people that mentioned the sword in Balmora in one of the towers? Because I'm using the Morrowind Rebirth mod, which completely redoes the mainland, and I actually went looking for it because I've been playing this game on my own time as well. I went looking for it and I couldn't find it, and I also went looking for another magic weapon that I happen to know exists in the game, in the regular vanilla game, and that wasn't there either. So I think using this Morrowind Rebirth mod really kind of pulls the rug under some of these things, like things that you expect to be there. Little things like, oh yeah, if you look in this thing, you'll find a special object, and you might look and it's not there in the Rebirth mod. It is Brian Chimichanga. Yes, it is a Tuesday special indeed. Oh, you started streaming? You get at least 10 views. Hey, that's good. For start, yeah, Eric, that's good, man. BioShock, would you kindly? I forget what that. I know BioShock, but is that? I don't get the reference. Would you kindly? And hello. Did I say hi or okay? I did say hi because you said Lawhawk chirp. Which is, there's Chauncey on my screen. She is the law bird. She's sleeping right now. Unless Foodarier comes in and says I need to flick her feathers and tell her it's showtime. So I have been playing Morrowind. It's basically, Morrowind has become the game that I've been playing in my spare time. Let me see if I played anything else, because we had a lazy weekend until I had to get back to work yesterday, but I basically made the whole weekend be just like me and my wife hanging out. I got my wife to play Elder Scrolls Online again, and she had more fun with it this time. I did, Nick. I did text Foodereer right while I was playing the intro trailer for Morrowind. Once I hit the stream button, I did text Foodereer. So we should not have. I shouldn't get in trouble with Foodereer. So, though in fairness, last week I only forgot to text him that one stream. So, the other one I texted, but it failed to go. So, but yeah, you had to take my word on that. It was a phrase that made you do things you might normally not do. I don't remember that. Would you kindly? That was in the game BioShock. Was it? Let me see. The original BioShock. It's been forever since I played that game. You've been playing Stardew Valley. That's a good game. I got really sucked into that game for a while. Like, what was it? Well, it was almost 2 years ago now. But that's when I didn't stream for a few months. When I needed quiet, alone gaming time. That's what I went through a phase where for a few weeks that was like I was totally into Stardew Valley. I need to get back into it again because that was an early access. I think a considerable number of things have changed. I did fire it up like maybe a month or two ago and just messed around a little bit, but I wasn't in the mood for it. You got to be in the right mood for a game like that. I mean, I played it for a few hours, but then I didn't pick it up again the next day. What's the other thing? Oh, the game The Forest. The crafting survival sort of horror-y, shipwrecked on an island with killer spazoid zombies. That game came into full release yesterday or the day before? I think it was yesterday, version 1.0. So I've been considering playing that again, but it's on the edge of me considering playing. I don't know if I want to stream that one either. It's like all crafty and I don't know. Maybe I will, but that's on my radar as games I might want to play soon. I should stream Stardew Valley someday. I've thought about it, and the reason I haven't done it is for me, Stardew Valley is one of those games where it's like it's super. I guess you don't have to play it fast paced, but there's like only so many hours in the day, so I feel like you have to be kind of focused on what you're going to do each day. And when you're planting crops, you got to think a whole lot about how you want to lay things out and plan. And those are things that I tend to have weaknesses about when I'm streaming. The whole thinking, strategizing, and planning thing doesn't happen so well. In fact, I streamed Kerbal Space Program a few weeks ago, and I remember I had that one night where I had like a mission I wanted to do with 3 objectives, and I couldn't even barely get off the Earth because I kept screwing up just taking off the planet. And actually, after the next day, I did a Let's Play recording of me doing those 3 missions. It's about 90 minutes of footage, but I decided it was too boring. I was like, I'm going to put this on my channel. Unless I heavily edited it up, which I don't have time to do. I was like, I could just split this into 3 episodes and put it on my channel, but who would want to watch it? Alright, yeah, we're going to get into the game now. I actually need to launch the game. I haven't launched it. So I have continued doing my little modding thing. Oh. So all I've done is I've added a few more textures.
5 seconds of gameplay.
So things should look even nicer and spicier than before. And I have progressed the story a bit. And I think last time I was playing this, I was sort of just running around doing random quests, but I did advance the main story a little bit. So for people who, I doubt there are many, if any, people who are watching this after the fact, or in any case, like following the story too hard as I've been going through this. But for those who are like, wait, you were about to do this quest last time, and then I'm clearly way past that now. I have, in fact, been playing this in my spare time. What was I doing out here, though? Oh, okay. So I am at Nar Mok, and it was a quest. I got in with the Imperial Legion. I got to join I finally found a way to join the Imperial Legion, which I'm not sure I like that much. I've never joined that guild, that organization in this game before. But they gave me a quest. I have to rescue Danza, an Imperial citizen who's captured by raiders and are holding her in Albernate. The names in this are I'm terrible with. Which would be like a cave or something on the coast near Narmak. And I'm in Narmak now. I made my way there. I have no idea where this place is, so I'm just going to start looking around. And, and I did... This is not normally something I would go out of my way to show, story-wise, but... Where was it? A major development did occur in the game story since I've been playing the last few days, and one of them is sort of... It helps explain the central plot of this game. You're gonna go to bed? All right, Eric. Have a good night, man. So, if I do happen to find any deer or potatoes, I will kill the deer. I will shoot the potatoes. Wait, I collect the potatoes and shoot the deer. For you, man. So this is a letter from the office of the Emperor to the guy who's my contact here. And I'll go ahead and read this. I have the honor to acquaint you with His Majesty's wishes concerning Garriman, that's me, an individual of no rank or consequence. Garriman has been released from prison by His Majesty's authority and sent to you with this missive. Garriman is to be entered as a novice into the Imperial Order of the Blades, and is to serve under your absolute authority as you see fit, except insofar as His Majesty's particular wishes are concerned. His Majesty's particular wishes are as follows. Infinity War? Oh, to be immune to spoilers? I haven't heard a whole lot about Infinity War yet, except I think the one person who I saw like on Facebook that I know that made an opinion said that they were underwhelmed. Like they went in with all these expectations and it came out kind of like, eh. A local superstition holds that an orphan and outcast, a youth born on a certain day to uncertain parents, shall unite all the tribes of the Dunmer, drive out the invaders of Morrowind, and shall re-establish the ancient laws and customs of the Dark Elven nations. This orphan and outcast is called in legends Nerevarine, and is supposed to be a reincarnation of the long-dead Dunmer general and first counselor, Lord Indoril Nerevar. Garriman has the appearance of meeting the conditions of this local superstition. Therefore, it is His Majesty's desire that Garriman shall, insofar as is possible, satisfy the conditions of this ancient prophecy, and shall become the Nerevarine. Though this prophecy is indeed only an ancient local superstition, His Majesty has taken counsel on this matter, and with his most expert informants and confidants, His Majesty is persuaded that the prophecy is genuine and significant, either in its entirety or in its several parts, and he earnestly demands you treat this matter with the utmost seriousness. Certain aspects of this ancient superstition are described at the end of this document, and further materials will be forthcoming by courier at the earliest occasion. Blah, 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 blah. Okay. So, and he's looking forward to future reports from the Emperor. And this is his secretary. The personal secretary to the Emperor wrote that. So, let's see. Instagram. I'll think about it, Hellskull House. It's random. That's the first thing you said in here tonight, isn't it? I have an Instagram. All right, dude. Hello to you too, man. I don't know how you'd be underwhelmed. I haven't seen it, Lady Wendy, but I know sometimes action movies are big and bright and flashy, but then when you stop and think about what you just watched, it's not personally fulfilling. Maybe that's what they meant. Ryan doesn't care for superhero movies. It's fair enough. He really liked you, but it made you mad the entire time. I don't even know what's going on. Your Instagram. Oh, just FYI. Okay, thank you, Hellskull House. Thank you for that. See, the only reason I'm cool with it, though, is because Hellskull House, you've been kind of a regular in here and a recurring, return viewer for a long time. So I know you're not just like, you know, those people that go around and they go from stream to stream and they just like cut and paste like, hi, I have this channel. Look at my videos, sub for sub. I know you're not that guy, so it's cool, man. Unless it was the long game that you've been like, I'm gonna hang out in G-Law's chat for like 6 months, and then I'm gonna bam plug my Instagram account. Just wanted to mention to you. Oh, you enjoyed it. All right, good thing, Nick. All right. Well, also the person who mentioned that they were underwhelmed. Here's another thing that happens too: is sometimes people will go to a movie, and they're just not in the mood to see a movie, you know, and they go and they don't have fun because it's not necessarily because the movie is bad, but maybe they got in a fight with their girlfriend the night before and they're in a pissy mood, or, you know, whatever. Sometimes the reason someone doesn't enjoy a movie isn't because there's anything wrong with the movie. I know I've had that problem before. There are certain movies that I went back and looked at years later and I'm like, this is a really good movie. Why didn't I like it at the time? And I'm like, oh yeah, I was going out with so-and-so then and we got in a fight on the way there. Yeah, your chat did not work. Huh. Dark Litten, hello. I'm doing well. I'm doing well. Playing a little I was gonna say Skyrim. I always want to say Skyrim. We're playing a little Morrowind. We're looking for a cave. In fact, maybe do I want to check that island out there? They said there's a cave somewhere along the coast here where someone has been taken and a citizen has been captured and I've been tasked with their rescue. Lady Wendy, wait, you're one of those people that has no content though, right? Isn't that good old no content Wendy? Mindy! Let's do a little water walking. Where is it? I got so many spells now. I'm walking on water. Oh, wait a minute. That's one thing I like about Morrowind is there's a lot of spell customization that wasn't in the original game. Or the later games, that is. But I feel like there could be something on this island I should be checking out. You randomly give it subs just because of those awkward moments when people that just sub to you because they want to. Yeah. Especially if you're like a name that people come to recognize. Like Brian, you're a regular in a few streams, and I'm sure lots of people know you. And like when people get, just even though they're not streamers, when people get well known as just being someone in streams, it almost comes with a kind of like quasi fame. Like, oh, this person like Taya knows is like she's friends with him and stuff, and oh, this person's always like in G-Law streams, or they'd be like, oh, this is like everyone knows Brian Chimichanga. They just want a little piece of that, you know, a little piece of that glory. Sorry, but I gotta go. I have to go to bed. All right, Hell Skull House. That is fair enough, sir. You have a good night. You have 69 subs because I've been around. There you go. Oh, I'm not gonna go over there. That's like terrible ruins. Those I've discovered because right now in this game I am a level 8 law hawker. It's better than level 3, but I will still get my ass kicked if I go to the wrong spot. You ever do start? You'll have the best name for your Discord. Is it not Brian Chimichanga? Down you go, Mudcrab. Bye-bye. And some streamers, you know, will plug you and you don't know why. I don't do anything. Right? It's a joke. Like, I remember everyone always used... I remember people doing that to you in Game Dojo, and they'd always plug Icky with a V, too. Be like, hashtag sub to Icky, sub to Icky. Another kind of person who goes to other person's strings and asks for subs that rather ask for them. Well, Dark Litten, but I imagine you've gotten some subs for being known. Not because you plugged your channel, but because you also are someone who is a regular, who is a name that is recognized and known around in various streams. So just by virtue of the fact that you're known, that when people find out that you stream, you're gonna get subs from that. So I mean, it still comes down to being discovered. It's just a matter of how you get discovered. That, you know, is like, are you gonna be just plugging yourself in random people's streams, or is it, you know, just you get to know people and then they find out you do streaming stuff and they're like, oh, I'm gonna check you out. They always did it to Vicky, yeah. Let's see, but the only one who did it as a joke was IB. Oh, I'm a sub to Vicky. Vicky's actually, I think, like 2 or 3 times since 2015 has actually streamed. But she doesn't do it regularly by any means. Alright, I think I've satisfied myself that there is no cave on this island. Right? Have I established this? Oh wait, no, there's a cave. There's a cave over here. Alright, let's see if it's the one I'm looking for. Abernanet. Based on my inability to say it, I believe that is the same one. Ambernanet. Alright, that's right. This is it. Let's see. Just to let you know, there is a lot of Hell Skulls. Bye. Alright, Hell Skull House. You did on April Fool's Day? I know she did it a couple other times. Well, a couple times she did private. She did like secret private streams. Too. But I know she did a couple publicly known streams. Alright, hey. That is one nasty little beetle. A fire-breathing, like a fire-breathing cockroach. I'm here to rescue. I'm here to rescue. Who is it? Danza. Technically, you have crap contact. I think I'd managed a few subs by being a mod in streams. Yeah, well, you've oh, hold on. Heal myself. You've streamed, but just not on YouTube, right? You were doing on, I forget what it is now, because they kept changing their names. It was Mixer, or it is Mixer, and became something else. Can't remember, but you did actually stream. Oh, I need to get my my little probe, my trap probe, to disarm the trap. There we go. Trap disarmed. Only I remember, the only one I remember was AP1. Okay, let the fire-breathing guardian horror out. TC Palu Haliphonus. Sup, brah? What's going on, man? Welcome to my super sexy stream. Beam, and now it's Mixer. Okay, that's right. Okay, let's be sneaky here. Be sneaky here. There is a person up there. I'm assuming I'm gonna have to be careful. I was gonna say I could just start shooting that guy with my arrows, but I'm actually supposed to rescue someone, so maybe, as unlikely as it is that that's the person I'm supposed to rescue, the first person I walk across, it might be a bad idea for me to start just shooting people from it.
This is the end of you, Sweat!
Riveting combat. I am getting better at hitting people,
Now
though.
you die!
She says as she dies. Oh, the irony. I can get a lockpick. One of those. And the rest of her crap I don't really care for. My name is Garaman. I'm here to rescue you. Die! No gratitude. No gratitude. Do a little heal, though. You enjoy Morrowind? First game of its kind you played and never looked back. Well, the problem is one reason I keep going back is because I've never finished it. When it first came out, I bought it in around 2003. No, it's a few months after it came out. And the problem was I didn't have a PC that could really run it that well. Of course, Bethesda's famous for that, having games that out of the gates aren't poorly optimized, but I didn't, or not greatly optimized. I could have backstabbed him, and I didn't. Nope. So I got frustrated because the game was all janky because my frame rate was terrible and I was having trouble just like controlling it smoothly. So I kind of put it away. And it wasn't until years later when I had a better PC that I went back. Danza! That's the guy we're rescuing. Let me see, can I unlock this thing with one of these? Lock is too complex. Okay, we got... We have vase! I have magic that can open it, but I keep using my lockpicks when I can. There it is, unlocked. Now you die, me! You never finish anything? It ran fairly well on the Xbox snack clip. I would imagine, I mean, that's one advantage of consoles is when they release a game for console, it is, in theory, optimized to run on that console. But when you're talking about PCs, there's a million different configurations. You never know how yours is going to get along with the game, especially if it's not, like, strictly built for gaming. Like, the PC I had at the time, I don't think was even...
I'm sure it's around here somewhere.
It wasn't a gaming PC, but I had added a video card, but it was weak-ass. Alright. Let me make sure I don't pickpocket this girl. Going to lurk mode, Mindy? Alright, you get good look on that homework. Are you here to rescue me? Do you want to travel together to cave entry? You know what? You wait here. I'm going to clear out the rest of the cave first. I don't want you getting hurt along the way. I'll be back for you. Just wait. But first, I'm going to steal everything in here. Mace, I don't want to... Money. Money. Oh, this looks like some good stuff. That'll sell well. Actually, what was that? These are pretty strong. I'm going to hold on to those because that can open locks that I don't have magic or the lockpicks to open yet. Alright, you hang out. You hang tight. I'll be back after I kill the rest of your abductors. Besides, what if they're patrolling and they come across us while we're coming back out? I'm at that point in the game where the people I'm escorting frequently get killed. That's because I can engage in bitch tactics when there's hard enemies, and they can't. They just go... They're like full-on aggro. Oh, look, there's another one of these, right? Don't want a basket, don't want a plate. I don't want any of that. Nothing, none of that nonsense. Alright? Was there a place to go over there? We have to check that when I go back, because now that I realize it, it seemed like there was cavern underneath the platform where the lady is I'm trying to rescue. Alright. Very careful. I've also, as I've been playing, just randomly gone into dungeons along the way to get my skills up and whatnot. There's a rat. One-shotted with the bow. Make sure I don't have... Okay. Make sure I have steel arrows loaded. Oh, I've contracted Whitbane. I'm touching the diseased rat to get my arrow back. Okay, I am a magic man. I'm a magic man if I can scroll. Cure common disease. And now I don't have a disease anymore because I'm that good. Gotta work in the morning. All right, Brian Chimichanga. Have a good night, man. Be careful of the and dragons. There won't be dragons until Skyrim. It was all their elaborate 20-year ruse to avoid copyright issues with Wizards from the Coast. Or TSR, or whatever, whoever the hell makes D&D now. I think it's Wizards of the Coast now, isn't it? It was TSR when I was growing up. Dungeons & Dragons was made by TSR. Okay, I don't need to worry about not killing someone before I've identified them because I've already identified my rescuee.
Die, fetcher!
You like that, huh? Oh, you want to have a bow fight with me? Guess who's gonna win that? I'm so good at bows. I have excellent bow skills. And those arrows are worthless, but I will take the steel arrows. I no longer collect cheap arrows because they're heavy if you have too many of them. It's only the good stuff for me, steel and silver. Wizards of the Coast sounds familiar. Yeah, I think that's the last I checked, that's who was making them. Yeah, I was gonna say Nick would probably know. It's one of those electric slaughterfish. That would be an awesome name for a band. Put your hands together for electric slaughterfish. Madman from space. Goes down smooth every time. You know you love it. What's up, man? Glad as you popped in during a D&D conversation. Well, it's because I made reference to the fact that I've been exploring dungeons in this game, and then Nick was kindly warned me to watch out for dragons as well. Alright, come on, electric slaughterfish. Come get some. I know you want it. Oh, I'm sneaking. That's what's happening. Alright. And I just gained a level from, Alright, you know what? I probably can finish this guy off, because it won't let me sleep because there's monsters nearby. Come on. Come and get me. Come on. Don't be a... These guys do... This thing kind of hits hard, though. I'll admit. Yep. Die. And... You know what? I have an ability called... That I made this spell myself. It's called Fishy Fasty. Fishy Fasty 1. Custom made spell. It helps me breathe underwater and swim faster. Fishy Fasty 1, brought to you by G-Law. If I become a professional diver, I'll probably invent Fishy Fasty 2. For when you're serious about your undersea adventures. You ever been part of a campaign where the PC fight a dragon? I did, but it was only... I think the only time I ran into dragons where we fought dragons was when I first started playing Dungeons and Dragons. Because, of course, if you're going to play Dungeons and Dragons, you want your characters to be able to go into dungeons and find dragons. Because it's why you played the game in the first place, at least for me. I was like, ooh, Dungeons and Dragons, sweet. It seems like in later years, I was more inclined to have dragons as either something really bad in the background that was understood that it was to be avoided by lowish level characters, or dragons in human form who you may or may not know are dragons, but who nonetheless are. Foodereer, what's up, man? Caw! Good evening and happy bonus stream Tuesday to you, sir. Alright, I think my guy needs to take a little nap. Just 1 hour to gain his level. Increase agility, intelligence, endurance. Yeah, I like that. The dragons in game as PCs, important allied NPCs as well as enemies. I've never played a game of D&D where I allowed my players to just sort of play whatever they wanted. Like someone's like, hey, can I play I'd like to play a gelatinous cube. It's like, well, you can tell me what its motivation is to go on adventures with the rest of the party. I'll have to consider it. Alright. I just realized there is a downstairsy part, but you can actually walk down some stairs to get to it. I'm going to explore this before I officially initiate rescue procedures. 1 minute. Yo, there was a sub purge. It's not just me. It happened all across YouTube. Like, I think Game Dojo said he ended up losing something like 500 subs off of his total. And bigger users, like there's a guy named Boogie. I can't remember all the numbers at the end, but Boogie27819 or something like that. And he's got like subscribers in the millions, and he lost actually thousands of subscribers. I think it's something where YouTube corrects. I'm not sure exactly what they're correcting, but they're correcting something that created too high sub numbers. So even though the sub numbers are lower, it actually should be more accurate at this point. So what's Boogie 2988. Okay, there we go. Yeah, probably what it is like when people sub on multiple accounts and then people make up accounts to sub to people, and then eventually YouTube, either those accounts go away. Anyways, stuff happens that creates false positives. That's why when I get somebody in here who's like, hey, I have 20 accounts. You want me to subscribe you on all 20 of my accounts? And I'm like, no, that's cool. I'd rather have my subscription numbers reflect actual subscribers. I don't want to get any surprises later. All right. Oh no. Shit. Okay. If you're sneaking and you walk up and interact with someone, you'll go into pickpocketing mode, which has left me in a situation where they want to kill me. All right, follow me. You don't go around dojos anymore? I don't avoid it on purpose. It's just I don't hang out in a lot of streams anymore. When I do, normally I hang out in smaller streams. So, I mean, sometimes I get the impression that Dojo, I think it bothered him a little bit because I was a regular for a while and then I stopped going in, but he got hundreds of people in there. You know, it's not personal, it's just that's not, or, you know, like I'd rather hang out in a small streamer stream. Alright. Wonder if it had something to do with duplicate accounts. I'm not sure. I haven't done any research into it because I know this is something that happens every now and then. Every 6 months to a year or something, they'll make some kind of adjustment and numbers will get screwy. So I'm not sure exactly what they did. But I mean, for me, it was like I went from 1920 something to 18, whatever it is now. High 1800s. It's not enough. If it was like, went from 1900 down to 50. I was like, wait, well, I only have 50 subs now. What the hell? Then I'd be worried. I'd be upset. I feel like something I need to raise a stink about. But I'm not honestly concerned about it at all. All right. So she's good. All right. She's all right. We got rid of her. She's gonna. You really gonna be able to make it on her own? We want to travel together, or she can find her way back. Okay, fine. If I see you dead by some diseased rat, though, don't come crying to me. He's become the McDonald's of gaming. Too many tricks and gadgets. You talking about Game Dojo? I don't know. I haven't been in there for a while, but I felt like in the time that I've known him, aside from getting bigger, I don't feel like he's changed a whole lot, to be honest. He's always had little gimmicks and stuff in his streams. Little graphical gimmicks and stuff. I actually like that stuff, but that's not why I don't go to his streams. I don't go to his streams because I don't go to streams that much. And like I said, when I do, I'd rather support like a small channel who's gonna... It's gonna mean a lot more to them that they got an extra body hanging out chatting with them, you know? You guess you got a little offended that he demoted me because I wasn't a sponsor. I know it's a bit petty. You know what, Lady Wendy? I felt exactly the same way. Because there was a point at which I went in there and he was like, oh yeah, sorry buddy, you're not a sponsor. Or you're not a sponsor, so I'm taking mod away. So he just took it away and I was like, what? And the thing is I remembered before, he'd made that rule, and he sort of let certain people be an exemption. So, but then each time he'd have to explain to people in the room, like, okay, everyone, I know the rule is this, but Demon Lord has been around for a long time, da, da, da. And I think at a certain point, he just decided, you know what, this is my rule, and this is how it's going to be. And that's the thing, which, you know, we don't, channels like mine don't have to deal with, is having hundreds of people come in and people that'll get jealous. Like, and so you make certain rules like that. Because honestly, guess what it does when you make sponsorship a condition? You get, if you're someone that's got 200 kids, little kids screaming to be mods every night, guess what most of those kids don't have? Most of them don't have credit cards, okay? And I'm pretty sure if he makes a rule like that, it's because it's like, oh, it's nothing personal. I'm sure you'd make a great mod, but, you know, no credit card, sorry. I don't know. Again, it's one of those things, like, when do you like what you said? It seems a little petty, and I remember I was a little bit like, it like rubbed me the wrong way, but I had to be like, I had to take a step back and think, you know, this is just a dude trying to manage a channel that's kind of gotten, you know, like a major thing to manage with that many people watching. He's still a very good streamer. Well, yeah, exactly. And he streams, that's one thing about Game Dojo. At the beginning of 2016, I remember thinking, man, this guy's streaming like 6 days a week. He's working, he's got kids, and sometimes he'd be tired, and you could tell he was tired. And I was like, you know, this guy, he's gonna burn out. Like, I was sure that by the middle of 2016, he would have just had some kind of breakdown or something. But the dude has got like superhuman stamina. I mean, he's been maintaining that schedule for like 2.5 years now, and he's still just doing his thing. So, anyways, yeah, okay, cool. It's not just me. No, Lady Wayne, I think it's only natural. If you feel like you've been given some kind of special, you know, you've been given some kind of special status in a channel, and then someone takes it away from you, even if there's a good reason, and it's totally not personal. If you're the recipient of that sort of thing happening, you're going to be like, what the hell? You know, some party's going to feel like, you know, slighted. Yeah, I think that's natural. Ali Hernandez, you are, what do you mean you wish you were mod, Ali? Billion served. He's a machine, great. Yeah, totally. And hey, it's Eric, the alcoholic gourmet chef. Now, he does still bake cookies. We established this earlier, but now he bakes gourmet cookies. Still drunk. Still drunk. Or at least presently drunk. You were the non-alcoholic for a little while. Jonathan Moore, going through 39 this year. Or going on 39. You don't have a credit card. With cash and gift card. Well, you know, then you can join the ranks. If you go to Game Dojo's channel, you can join the ranks of the hundreds of children that come in every day screaming, mod, I want to be a mod, make me a mod, make me a mod, make me a mod. And with a rule like that, there is bound to be some collateral damage of the rule excluding people who are not in the intended class of exclusion. So, but let's just say a rule like, and I don't know that that's why he made that rule. I'm just saying, I have witnessed throngs of children begging to be mod constantly. And if you just could point to a rule that says, you gotta be a sponsor first, most of those people aren't gonna ask anymore. Couldn't stay away from the whiskey. All right. Yeah, Madman, he knows what I'm talking about. It's you being a little, well, I'm just trying to look at it in reasonable terms. Because it just seems like he came up with a rule, he's sticking to it. Or whatever the reasons are. And that's actually important, is if you make a rule, even if it involves going back on things you did before, if you want to make a rule and you want to be fair, you got to be consistent. So, you know, I know I was a mod for a long time before that happened. It's not like he's like flip-flopping all over the place. Like, you're a mod, no, I changed my mind, you're not a mod. Just, you know, whatever. I was gonna do water walking, but you know what, screw it, I'm gonna get my feet wet. Probably gonna get attacked by fishies. As soon as you set foot in the water, those fish. Yep, there they are. Sons of a bitch. There's like a whole school of them here. Little nasty pieces of crap. That's why I did water walking before, because all the coasts of Morrowind are like completely screwed up when it comes to the fish, the sea life. It all wants to kill you. All right, let me get back to town. Oh, a little bit of oh, it's time for a Fishy Fasty 1 customized spell brought to you by G-Law. Because I'm seeing all sorts of stuff to look at down here. A corpse with nothing on it, that's good. That. Ah! Hell, that's like a lobster man. That's terrifying. Yeah, wait, it's a cross between a lobster and a what the hell is the other thing? An octopus. It's the most horrible configuration. It's like a one part half man, half crab, and half octopus. Man crab octopus. It's like man bear pig. Man bear pig. Half man, half bear, and half pig. Welcome Lunarvana Strike 49 and hello. Overlord McGeek, hello, welcome. Crabtopus. Crabmantipus. See, we're getting closer here. Man bear pig. Excelsior. I gotta figure out what I'm doing next in this game right now. Let me see. Like how Twitch does it, where being a mod is just sword icon next to the name. There are icons that doesn't really feel as prestige. Okay, I gotcha. People your mod of because let's see. Got it because I was a sponsor. I was on their channel for a long time. And that's normal. I mean, I've given out a lot of wrenches over the years, but I don't give out wrenches that often. Like Lady Wendy was literally one of my first mods ever. Right? Wasn't it very early on? And it was just because there was a point at which I didn't have viewers, and then I got a dojo raid, and suddenly I had a bunch of viewers. And then I had no mods. So I just was like, I'm just gonna make a couple mods now. But over the years, I've gone through little spells where I've added people, but normally it's something that happens very rarely because people get weird, like, oh, why'd you make him a mod and not me? So you'll find a lot of people that have been coming in here for a long time that are not mods, you know? Walk like crab, talk like people, swim like octopus. Make mods when you need a mod to do something and no mods are online. There you go. What is it? Who's Outiwo? Who's what? I don't get what you're saying about the Golden G-Law, though. Here. I gotta show the Golden G-Law. Oh, on the way to the Golden G-Law. I figure I should probably have this up in my stream available for looking at. I can get to it. Take me forever to get to files once I'm in stream mode. Because most of my stuff is covered up by the game. Most of my ways of accessing folders. Where is it? Nope. Wrong. Wrong place to go. This is where I wanted to go. And this is where I want to go. I have it on... Gosh, I got way too many damn folders. Here we go. Here is this is the hierarchy of, because they came out with sponsorship. The sponsorship badges. And so now it's, well, not sponsorship, they have loyalty badges, so that the longer you're sponsored, you can change it out. So there is an option for me to set a 2-year one, but I kind of capped it off at 1 year. So Maybe the golden Chauncey? Yeah, I don't know. But and I don't know how that the golden G-Law, once it's on those little pixels, it might look like garbage, but we're gonna have to see at that 1 year point how it looks. I was like screwing around. I'm like, that'd be awesome if I could somehow get it so if someone sticks around for a whole year, they get an icon with my face on it. The golden Manda. All right. He is good with kids. What was that? You have mainland Morrowind on here. I am on mainland Morrowind. Okay, I'm going to close this off right now. Wait, where was it? There we go. What was that? Mainland Morrowind? Check. That's where I'm at. That's actually all I've got is mainland. Well, I've got Solstein too. Oh, mainland. Okay, no, not Bart. You're thinking. Sorry, I got you backwards. Bart, you're thinking this is Vardenfell. No, I don't have. There's a mod called Project or Tamriel Rebuilt that adds, because Morrowind is more than just this island. Morrowind is an entire province that's got land going all around here, and I have tried that mod before. However, this time I'm using a mod called Morrowind Rebuilt, which basically alters a ton of stuff on the mainland, like cities and things like that. And it's got a reputation to not get along terribly well with Rebuilt. So I did Rebuilt in a prior playthrough a couple years ago, and also Rebuilt is not complete yet. So that was another thing. I looked all around it, and let me tell you that Rebuilt is awesome. That I was very impressed by what they did in that mod. It was very impressive, and there were lands that they made over there. They're vast, they're detailed, they're well thought out. The stuff in there was very interesting, and I can't wait to see what happens, you know, the further they go in it. That's why I thought I would go to this one for now, and then at some point in the future, when they've made more progress, I can go back and check that stuff out again. The titanium pipecock. Well, I did think about trying to work a pipecock into it, but then I thought, what kind of icon could I make that's the size of like that's the size of a BB that would have enough pixels to make sense of some sort of concept of pipecock. All right, hey, it was nice having you in, Lady Wendy. Thank you it's always a pleasure. You're one of the original, like the OG YouTube gaming people. It's nice to have you in. Lady Mindy, you always been such a well-behaved and nice young lady. For your golden G-Law riding majestic Mustang. Oh, I need to figure out what I'm doing. Okay. You know what? Let's go back and turn this quest in. Which should be able to go a couple of spells. This should take me back to Balmora. And then Divine Intervention takes me to the nearest Imperial temple, and that's where the Imperials are that I got the quest from. Divine Intervention from here. Good award for someone who double subscribed. Do they have a feature where someone can be a double or triple subscriber per month? Being a double subscriber is not an intended feature of YouTube, and there's no way to track it. There's no way YouTube would track it because it's just people creating multiple accounts. They actually don't want people doing that, so I doubt they would attempt to find a way of accommodating that. All right, good night, Lady Wendy. Someone who wants to pay more. Oh, oh, I see what you're saying. I wonder if they'll ever implement something like that, where different levels of sponsorship. I think now this default is if you sponsor, it's $4.99 a month. But you could have someone that's oh, they're a platinum subscriber and they pay $9.99 a month or something like that. I see what you're saying, Foodereer. They don't presently accommodate that sort of thing. So if you're a sponsor and you want to give me more money, you just have to donate at this point. But yeah, that would be a good feature, Foodereer. That'd be a good idea. All right, now these guys, if I'm not wearing an Imperial piece of armor, they're like, you're out of uniform. Talk to me when you're serious. They don't like it. So I have to carry this I've got to carry this Imperial chainmail chest around just for talking to these people. What's the situation with Danza? You rescued Danza? I'm glad to hear it, Garriman. Thank you. Do I get a promotion? You can fight with the best of them, but you don't seem to understand how to follow orders. What do you mean? I just finished one of your damn things. Okay, give me another one. Go to Nar Mok and kill the pair. I did that one already. I did that a long time ago. I killed them already. Yeah, they're dead. All right, now do I get a promotion? Yay! He says, I'm proud to give you the rank of agent. Take this helm and gauntlets. Unfortunately, these guys are all like gladiator-style warriors, like heavy armor type guys, so I can't really use any of their crap. But let me see. Do you have any more orders for me? Actually, I'm gonna go. I've been wanting to get a mission from their boss here. Nope, he still wants me to talk to this person. Fine. Figure that out later if they don't have them now. Yeah, they could. Although, in the grand scheme of things, they're not. They don't have a history of taking every possible useful feature and throwing it into YouTube. It's been like the stuff like subscribe, like the sponsor that they have now. That's been something that like Twitch has been doing forever. So I don't know, like if it's complicated. They have, I don't know. We'll see. It took them long enough. Just rolling out regular sponsorships took them 2 years of testing. So I guess that's what I'm getting at. I would not expect it to be anything that's going to come up soon, I guess would be my thing. Ahead of the curve. A lot of these people have ideas, but then there's all sorts of, there's implementation problems. Like, that, I don't know. And I don't know all the details of why things are difficult to implement, but it seems like they go through things that seem like from just like, oh, they should do this. When they decide to do it, it's a long and complicated like implementation and testing process for almost any little thing, like especially when that thing has to do with money being traded between people on the website. They tend to be very long taking about implementing new things in regard to that. And let me check about rules, orders. There's a necromancer. Oh god. Let's see. The village in the... Okay, Dagon Fell. I'll mark it on my map. Sorkville the Raven. The Dunmer despise necromancy. I can't say it like it much myself. We must prove to the Dunmer of Ardenfell that the Imperial Legion is the first to root out necromancers wherever they try to hide. Find Sorkvid the Raven near Dagon Fell and kill him. Alright, where is Dagon Fell? Oh god, that's way the hell out in the middle of nowhere. Okay. It's not so much something I'm gonna rush out to. Because I think the main quest right now is I'm supposed to go to this camp up here and talk to some people. So I think I'm actually gonna do that. To the Yushukula camp. The easiest way is to get to Margan and then work my way out of there. Okay, so that's going to be our next objective. I think I'm going to go back to town here and do some trading first, though. Especially now that I picked up all this armor I'm not going to use. I want to put that in my little house that I've carved out for myself. For some reason, I like holding on to all that armor. I just don't like wearing it because it's heavy as shit, and I'm not proficient in it, so it doesn't protect me really. Taking a while to implement things is understandable, but things like sponsoring, Twitch had that before YouTube even had live streaming. It's something they could have worked on initially. Well, that's the thing about the sponsorship thing, though, is like they started having people who could do sponsorships like starting in early 2016, but it was like a year and a half before they made it And even right now, I don't think it's, I can't say this for sure, but I don't think it's something that you can just, once you've met the requirements, just sign up for in some automated fashion. Last I checked, it was still, you had to email certain people to get, like, they might have changed that since then, because it's been like a year, so maybe they've changed it. But, and I know that they had lots of issues with people who were on MCNs, multi-channel networks, who gave some control of their channel over to these networks. That technically the MCNs were supposed to take a cut of whatever they made. And so there was some kind of problem YouTube was having with sponsorship money going to the MCNs and then the MCNs never paying the YouTubers. So there's all sorts of weird, not even necessarily technical issues that they deal with, but practical issues that cause a lot of problems that made YouTube and the people running YouTube gaming very wary about implementation and very cautious about it. And I think that was another reason why it took so long to implement, because they were having all like these issues with that. And so that's a situation where you have various parties threatening to sue YouTube if things don't go their way. And YouTube was like, nope. Gonna watch on your tablet while you play some Skyrim. Fair enough, Jonathan Moore. Twitch is ahead of business compared to YouTube gaming. Yeah, I mean, they've been doing this exclusively. They're much more developed platform for this sort of thing. Started watching YouTube gaming, but then started checking out Twitch, and Twitch feels better. I've done a little bit of time on Twitch. It's definitely more streamlined, and it's got more features. I think the reason I like YouTube gaming is just because it was smaller. I mean, when I started in 2015, it's more for like social reasons. I like YouTube gaming better because I came during a time like when I started streaming on YouTube gaming as a formal entity had only existed for about 3 months. So the fact that I know people and people know me, like people like Game Dojo, people like Stat, people, they're all these like some of the biggest players who are exclusive streamers. There are YouTubers with millions of subs that will occasionally stream and get a bunch of views, but in terms of people who are YouTube gaming streamers, I'm part of a community and of people that, like, I'm known, I'm in it, because I got in when it first started. And I kind of like that. I like that feeling of being in on that. Yeah, it's easier to break. Exactly, Madman from Space. That's the thing, is Twitch is... You go into Twitch and there's... Just the number of people streaming is outrageous. I mean, there's just tons and tons and tons and tons and tons and tons. Like, you just could stream... You could stream for months and be good at it and barely get any channel growth because people just aren't... You're never gonna be noticed. You're just like you're a pebble thrown into a sea, you know? So, well, ground floor of, yeah, exactly, with YouTube gaming. Yeah, that's sort of how it felt. And I don't know how it is for new people coming in now, but I have seen new people starting, even, you know, within the last few months that I hadn't seen before, that still seems like they can get a foothold and get some decent growth. Basically as many streamers on Twitch as there are viewers on YouTube gaming. Yeah, I would believe that, Snack Clip. All right, this is where I'm putting all my Imperial armor. I'm putting on this bed. Let's see. Put the... Whoop! Where'd it go? Not where I wanted that to go. I wanted to spread it out. There's that. We'll put some the Imperial gloves down there. And there. That's all good. Let's put that back on. Evil Eye Charm. Okay, I've got some stuff that I want to sell that I'm not going to use. I just want to sell it before I move on. Double thrown into the sea on Twitch is the same way to stream on YouTube proper. I don't even know how streaming on regular YouTube works. I know some people do it. I've seen gamers try like stream because they don't know. They do it accidentally, like they don't know what they're doing. Or it's like you go Google Hangouts. It's some weird, completely inconvenient way of doing it. Like, the way to stream on YouTube Gaming is really like, well, just push this button and there you go. So easy now compared to before, even. No, Man from Space. No, it doesn't. No, if you just stream on regular YouTube, it doesn't show up on YouTube Gaming. Because I know that's something where I prefer watching streaming on YouTube Gaming. So if I get notification on regular YouTube that someone's streaming, and now if you're streaming on YouTube Gaming, it automatically is available on YouTube. It's just not vice versa. Oh hey, Mike. not that I'd know. What's up, man? All right, we're bartering. Do I even have anything? I don't think I even have anything for. Oh yeah, I do. I'm holding on to my bone meal though. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna sell some of it. I don't need that much. I want to keep 5 on hand, and I have more in storage too. So don't you worry on that count. Here, let's get that mercantile skill going. Buy a lot of junk here. Ectoplasm, it's because I killed a ghost. That's what you get after you kill a ghost. I'm just imagining you kill the ghost and there's just this, it looks like there's a pile of snot on the ground. You're like, maybe. I collect spores, molds, and fungus. And there's another lady upstairs that buys other random crap too. So I'm gonna check her out. Hey you! Just really into that tapestry over there. Oh damn, I'm gonna keep all those unhinged spells. But there are some... Oh, hold on. I forgot some of those potions I could sell the lady down the Khajiit. Here, you get all the random clothing that I don't want. The belt, the expensive pants, the expensive shirt, and a little something for me. Alright, let me go back downstairs and sell that last thing up. Inventory management. It's the reason I use unlimited weight mods in a lot of my Bethesda games when I'm streaming. Because inventory management is not conducive to following live chat for me. Okay. Restore luck, don't care. Restore magic, yes. Feather, don't care. Fatigue, health. Restore luck, don't want it. I have a spell that does all the restore attributes thing. Magicka. Okay. And a couple. 175. I'm still carrying too much stuff. Something's heavy. Oh, it's that damn axe. Okay, I'm carrying an extra... Well, that would explain why I'm feeling heavier right now. Alright. See if the lady upstairs will buy an axe from me. Mission, and there we go. 155. That's a good baseline. I'm ready for adventure. Let me do a little hard save here. Ectoplasm is a substance that composes the manifested corporeal form of concentrated psychokinetic energy. Doesn't that mean that when you hit a ghost with a sword and it dies, that's what you get that's left over to put in your bag? Now, Mike, I gotta say, you did explain that with very precise, like, technical detail. But it still, to me, is just, you know, the slimy stuff you put in your bag after you kill a ghost if you want to save it. Without it, ghosts can't interact with the physical plane. So, is that just Ghostbusters lore, or is that like a theoretical thing in, like, ghost science in general? I'm gonna travel to Aldrune. We gotta go north. Then I think we're gonna take a Silt Strider. Let me check time of the day. 3 p.m. Yeah, I should have waited. Can we find a bed? Head out in the morning. That's locked. I would like to find a bedroom. No, it's trapped and locked. Nope. Don't care for that. It's actually paranormal pseudoscience adapted into Ghostbusters lore. So it is something that is out there in the world of people that are like try to treat the paranormal as science. That's a concept.
What do you want?
I want to get by you and see if you got any damn beds. Excuse me. Here's a bed. Can I sleep in it though? Owned. How do all you sleep in here with just that one? At least in Balmora, the Mages Guild has a bunch of beds. All right, I'm not gonna ask questions. I'm not gonna ask questions. I'm gonna go. Get out of here. Lunar Vana Strike 49. You never seen me before? I enjoy watching Morrowind streams. You'd be like the 7th that you know. All right, man. You have tons of subscribers too, including me. Oh, thank you for the subscription. I appreciate that. If you have public, maybe you missed it already. If you have public subscriptions on your channel, you get a special little video will pop up for you. But that only happens, a lot of people have private, so maybe I'll just have to say thank you and welcome to the ranks of the Lawhawks, the Lawhawk family. I doubt I can sleep on this bed. Excuse me. Friend. Pardon me. I can't sleep on that bed either. Alright, fine. I'm gonna go to Margan. Are you happy? It's gonna be the middle of the night when I get there. I'm gonna ride a stilt strider. Lawhawk, talons of justice. What a nice day it is in Morrowind today. This is one of those areas that can get these horrific, ugly sandstorms, so. Where do I want to go? Margan. Margan. And, as I predicted, it is now 6 p.m. Which, should I just go? I think I can enjoy the setting sun for a while. The place I need to go is like directly north. Your internet's crapping out on you. 144p, just, oh my gosh. That sucks. So I know the best way to view Gaming Lawyer is in high definition, baby. All 720p of it. For a long time, I was streaming at 1080p, 30 frames a second. At a certain point, I decided I liked having 60 frames a second better. But I had, based on my own technical limitations, I had to choose between 1080 or 60. Ultimately, I like a stream to look smoother than have a slightly higher resolution. The idea is that a spirit alone can't interact with physical objects because they phase through it. Ectoplasm is the only particulate substance they can bond to physical energy, making it tangible. Okay. I got something for you, buddy. Yep. Oh, come on. Let me finish you off. Fine, be that way. Let me finish you off, mister. You two, come here. My agility has increased. Oh yeah, I'm also using leveling mods, so that I don't have to, get all. Whoa. Okay, I slipped. I don't have to get all anal retentive about min-maxing. Okay, I don't want to fall. I'm gonna use my. Oops. I have a levitate spell for situations like these. Are you tired of falling off of cliffs and steep mountains? Use Gila's patented practice levitation spell. Yeah, that's where I'm going. My first time going up there, in this game at least. Although I'm not opposed to checking out random stops along the way. That wasn't going so well. Come here. He's diseased. I'm trying to do you a favor. Put you out of your misery. There you go. For example, there's that little thing over here. I might check that out. Just because. This little ancestral tomb. Looking at over there. One of those bug hounds. Come on. Almost dead. Shishi is the name of that place. But I seen a little building over here. Is this? Oh, hold on. Oh, it's part of Shishi, I bet. I'm not sure that Shishi is a tomb. Shishi might be a little settlement or something. Curious. So yeah, I'm going to the Urshilaku. I don't know how to say hardly anything in this game. That is my general destination, but I am also just generally exploring stuff as I go along. Come on. Oh, doesn't bode well. Dead person right inside the door. Apparently, ectoplasm is excreted by the bodies of living beings during a state of heightened emotion and can affect the behavior of spirits with which it bonds. Is that why they sprayed all that pink shit all over the Statue of Liberty to make it their friends when they played the happy music in Ghostbusters 2? I'm starting to think Ghostbusters had a solid grasp on the science. Darklin's off to bed. Just want to pop in to see what's going on. All right, Darklin, you have a good night. It was a delight to have you here. High concentration of hate. Yeah, that was where, because in New York, everything was bad. Because New Yorkers were all like pissed off all the time. And so the pink goo down the subway amplified all that, you know? Am I supposed to be... Is this one of those places I'm supposed to wait until I had some kind of quest to come out here? Because there's definitely a story going on here. Hammering. This looks like a settlement where things went way south. And... I am crap at picking locks. Being miserable and treating people like garbage is every New Yorker's God-given right. And Mike knows exactly. Directly from Ghostbusters 2. Okay, that's kind of a crap weapon that I'm not even going to bother taking. Clothes. More crappy clothes. Are they crappy? common. Yeah, they're crappy. Leave them for someone who really needs them. Hey, I can sleep here before I leave. Even though there's dead bodies laying everywhere. Maybe I'll clean up the dead body out of the bedroom. Yeah, something really went south in here. Who is this guy? Okay. I feel like I need to talk to that guy before I go slaughtering him, because he looks like Imperial, like one of the Imperial guard dudes. Here, I'm just gonna stand up, put my weapon away. Hey, buddy.
You will die.
He's bad. Turns out, not a good guy. And he hits pretty hard. Okay, need some help. There we go. Fight back! You son of a bitch. Okay, go, go, go. I'm gonna die. This guy's way stronger than I am. And he runs really fast. Oh, he hits really hard. He hits really hard and runs really fast. Okay, I'm going. I'm leaving. I'm leaving. I can't do it. Alright, we're gonna save that for later. Just gonna earmark that as dangerous. Note to self. That little place is dangerous. And I need to wait till I'm stronger and I come back later. He's a Remoran, most likely House Redoran quest. Yeah, that place looked familiar. So I played this game a lot over the years. I've never finished it, but I played it a lot and done a lot of the stuff in it over the years. Alright, I think it's time... Oops. Put that away. Put it away. It's time to go over the mountain. With my little practice levitate. Super weak practice levitate spell. There might be a better way to get to this place. But this is how I'm doing it. You never finished this game because you were consistently confused on where I was and what I was doing. Everything looks the same. I didn't really have that problem. I think what's happened with this game in the past is what's happened with many games in the past, especially Bethesda games. I've never started playing a Bethesda game like Skyrim or Fallout and just played it continuously or at least consistently until I was done with it. I'll always put a bunch of hours into it, and then after, I play it with my spare time for a couple weeks, I'm like, okay, that's enough of that. I feel like playing something else now. And I end up, usually when I go back to it, it's a while later and I start over because I forgot everything. And then also sometimes I restart and I want to remod it. So that's what happened in this case. I was playing about a year and a half ago and I got really far into it. That's when I had Tamriel rebuilt and a bunch of other mods. But I was using, what the hell is that? MGSO, the big graphics overhaul package mod. And something in it broke quest lines in the expansion. And I got pissed. And I sort of rage quit. I was just like, I'm not playing it anymore. I wasn't streaming. I think I did one stream of it, but I was mostly playing that on my own time. I got a place for Gila. It's full of hostile spirits, but the area around it is nice and peaceful. Oh shit. That guy looks like he's serious as shit. That zombie guy? I'm worried he's actually going to be a badass. Here. An asshole. Come here. He walks slow, so if he hits too hard, I can kind of avoid him if need be. In fact, I do kind of want to avoid him. Here, let this guy. Here, attack that guy. There. This Bitch Tactics 101. If a guy's looking a little tough, and that guy was also looking diseased, like he's gonna screw my shit up. Use summons. Good job, summoned Atronarch. Get my arrow back. Well, I got one arrow back from the deal. Thanks for nothing. He's not carrying any riches. What an asshole. The San Fernando Valley. Yeah. Budareer. I'm kind of... Eventually I'm going to go up. And I'm pretty sure he's going to... He's going to knock me out, like... And take me up in this place. Sounds like it's way up, like in the... Way up in the hills. Some place he found when they were going through a phase where they were looking at properties. It just sounds like really screwed up, scary, like a screwed up house. Oh, hold on, let me put this. We could do it. Let me see. Am I getting there? Yeah, I'm real close. Yes, there it is. I see it off in the distance there. There's a winery a mile away, so after we go there, we can get wine. In case we need something to, like, calm our nerves afterwards. Down you go. Can I shoot the little thing too? One shot. Sometimes I'm kind of good at the bow and arrow. Okay, there's some no kidding scary shit over there, so I gotta avoid that place. This is where I needed to go. The Urshilaku camp. Hey guys. Wait, who am I supposed to... What am I supposed to do here? Let's see. Finder gave me the Emperor's secret orders. I'm being sent to the camp to speak with the heads of the Nerevarine cult. The people who believe that prophecy. Dul Matul and Nibani Mesa. Tell them my story and let them test me against the prophecy. Okay. Dul Matul and Nibani Mesa. You come to talk? Want to speak to Dul Matul? Yeah. Have they sent for me? No. You an outlaw? Oh no. What do you mean they won't speak to me? I have to lie? Well, technically I am from the prophecies. So, does that count as being invited? An apple orchard? Pretty sure there's a dimensional rift in the ninth circle of hell on the border of Fontana and Bloomington. This is the camp. I am the Nerevarar. Oh, they're just... I'm not asking you about it. Oh, thoughtful gift. Trauma root. Oh, jeez. The club Chicken Bones used to go to. A lot of them came from Fontana. I never went to the club, but I remember hearing about it. And okay, hold on. If I tell them that I've been sent for, I'm going to save my game. I will roughly say that yes, I've been sent for, sort of. Go find some other who has. Okay, fine. How do I get an in? No. Cucamonga. Alright, man. The wise woman. Can I talk to the wise woman? Hi. You're in the wrong place. Leave now. Wait. I am in the Nererar. She told me to leave, but she didn't kick me out. Prophecies? Awful gift. He likes bribes. Okay. Shit. I hate it when they... Alright, shit. Screw this. Okay. Why do my bribes of 100 gold... These guys, they're just insulted like 100 gold is nothing. 100 gold is a lot of money in this game. Alright, screw you and your stupid, unreasonable reaction to me trying to give you money. I'm gonna save scum. Screw you. Like a flood. I give her 100 gold and she likes me less. What a bitch. My tool should be the guy. Well, they're all telling me that I can't talk to these people. Should I just bust in on his tent? Melee, Zamabon, Ashcan. My tool is a person? Is that a... Alright, maybe I can ask for rumors. Today's rumors? Maybe they'll tell me. No. Modesto or Stockton. For the Greater Bay Area. Ah. Well, how do I get an invitation? Yeah, I've been invited. Can somebody... Is there some way I can tell these people that I am the chosen one? You check your diary. I mean, maybe I should just bust in on one of these people. Who's to say I'm supposed to talk to you? I'll just find one of those people and go in. To them. Sul Matul and Nibani. I'll go in, I'll pretend like, oh wait, I wasn't supposed to come in here? I don't see Sul Matul. Chimson? Chimson? Do it. I'm not even seeing a tent for Sul Matul. Was it just like... Haley? Damamun? Ashcan? Damnumu? Ibani Mesa. The wise woman. Alright, let me go back to the wise woman. This time I'm not going to give her any damn money. Maybe that's what it's going to come down to. I've been having disturbing dreams. You may just start getting her talking about Okay, the camp. I don't want to talk to her about gifts. Because then she's going to tell me she wants gold. Son of a bitch. Do I need to give her gold? I'm going to give her 1,000 gold. Hold on. First, I'm going to cast Charisma on myself. I don't know if it'll make any difference, but yeah, just put some cologne on and give her some money. Maybe something. I'll just keep... Oh. I didn't realize I could buy and sell from her either. Talk to Zabamund first. Alright. See, normally I'm someone that says don't give me spoilers, but this is an example of a situation where you can see that I am plainly stuck. Zabamund and... Well, you can see I'm plainly stuck and I don't know what to do. There, Zabamund. Okay, quick save. Hi, Zabamund. Hawk. Speak with respect and I will listen. Sulmatul will not talk to you. Nabane Mesa will not talk to you. You have no standing among us. Talk. How do I get standing? Gift? Strangers, we honor this custom with gold. So, is that really what they're saying? Is I just need to give them money? Now, one person said they wanted some sort of root, but maybe if I start just doing nice things for other people around. What do you like for a gift, lady? Trauma root. I don't even know where to get trauma root. Can I buy Quarma egg? Okay, so obviously there's things these guys want. Trauma root, Quarma egg. Okay. I'm gonna just see if perhaps their wise woman actually sells the items that they want. That'd be nice. You have Quarma egg, Quarma cuddle, no Quarma eggs. And the other one was trauma root. That would have been just way too easy, wouldn't it? If they wanted certain things and then she's just like, oh yeah, just buy them from that lady. You only had... Use 10 gold, but when I give them 10 gold, they get pissed. They get insulted. They're like, what do you think? I'm some sort of cheap whore? And then I lose money and they like me less. But they're saying I don't have any standing among them. Is there anything I can do for these guys? Rumors? Advice? Rumors? Oh, shall let me talk? No. Fine. Gift? Maybe I'll look around for some trauma root. You know what? First things first, though. I think I need...
Where's that slave? Here not long ago.
Resting here is illegal. You can wait and loiter. Alright, that's fine. I don't need to actually sleep. 7 p.m., 12 hours, 7 a.m. I want to kick 2 more hours in for good measure, so it's light. Please that there not be a sandstorm. Okay, this works. Alright, oh, just going right for it, huh? I don't even know what trauma root looks like, but... Oh, and I got diseased. Elm joint. All better. I'm just gonna run around the general vicinity here, see if I can find any lootable plants. And if not, I'm gonna set a mark and use a divine intervention to get to some sort of civilization. 8th claw plant, that's not what they want. They want Kwarma eggs and that trauma root. Yeah, Caius did send me there. Caius promoted me. I'm being sent to the Urshulaku camp to speak with the heads of the cult, Sul Matul and Nibani. Tell them my story and tell them to test me against the prophecies, then report back to Caius. The problem is, all these people are like, you can't talk to them until we like you better. Unless there's some in that I've missed, like someone's trying to give me an in. What I'm thinking is if I find a gift for somebody that specified a gift other than gold, if I can find it and give it to them, maybe they'll chill out for a minute. This over here. Maybe they'll chill out for a minute and give me a chance. Ruins, okay. I don't know what trauma root looks like. I'm starting to think I'm just gonna have to go. I'm just gonna hit mark. I'm gonna go to a town. I'm gonna let's see if I can find it from like an herbalist. Kwarma eggs shouldn't be actually too hard to find. I go to Balmora, I know exactly where there's a Kwarma mine. Kwarma egg mine. Let's see, we'll do mark. And we'll do some divine intervention to get us to an Imperial Temple. I have no idea where I'm gonna end up. Oh, okay. Is this Gnissis? Gnissis? Yeah. Let's see if I can... There's some traders right over here. And that's not a trader. This guy looks like she's selling armor. I can use repairs, though. Here. She will not be selling... Oops. You will not be selling... components. Diamond Moody, welcome back. There's a familiar name. Oh, here we go. Here's some sort of roll slime. Okay, well there's a Kwarma egg. In fact, I don't know if they want a small one or a big one, so I'll take both. Just one. But I'm not seeing any trauma root. Guy, Barter? Nope, he's selling clothes. Anyone else sell trauma root, will ya? Here's the Dunmer Temple. There's someone in there to sell herbs? Maybe. I think this is another smith. I'm looking for trauma root. Barter. Ash yams? No thanks. Dalmore Justicar. Just joined a stream. Are you using open Morrowind? I am not. In fact, when I began playing, I was using, what the hell is the main one that everyone uses that Open Morrowind is trying to make an updated version of. Is it MSGO or MGSO? I was using that, but I'd had problems with that before, making my game, like things in my game break, so I actually got rid of it. And I'm using Morrowind Rebuilt. I'm using MGEXE for graphic modification, and then I've just a la carte done a bunch of texture packs and a few other mods. But I'm not using any kind of overhaul mod like MGSO or Morrowind Open MW. Oh, the Open MW is still a work in progress, right? Derp, as Diamond Moody. Yeah. And if so, have you used it? And what do you think of it? Is it worth using at this point? Whenever something looks like it's early stages of not quite being functional, I tend to stay away from it when it comes to mods. So that's why I haven't tried it. Barter, oh, here we go. No one has trauma root. All right, look around a little more. Might just shoot back there with the with that egg and see if that gets me anywhere. Completely playable. It supports all of Morrowind's features. Is it? But it is sort of like supposed to be a more. They're aiming to do a more polished version of the MGSO, right? Isn't that the idea of Open Morrowind? But it's still a work in progress, as opposed to MGSO, which they worked on it for. I mean, it's a pretty impressive thing, but they basically abandoned it like 6 years ago, and there's issues with it. Scripting related things, okay. I'm actually at a point now with the modding that I've done that I'm actually pretty happy with how things are right now. Because there are some enhancements, like some of the lighting enhancements and things that got added with MGSO that I just don't like to begin with. Because they make things look too dark. So dark and realistic in ways that I'm like, nah, I'd rather see a little bit better. Thank you very much. Let's see. What do you got? Oh, trauma root? You got trauma root? Resin, rat meat, muck. It's supposed to be a re-implementation of Morrowind's engine. Oh wait, so it's not an overhaul. It's an actual redo of the Morrowind engine? I didn't realize that. But like the original engine, because I know they're doing like Skywind, but where they're trying to remake Morrowind in the Skyrim engine, but the differences in that engine are gameplay wise are significant enough that they won't be able to replicate the experience as it is in this game. It'll more be like a Super Morrowind themed Skyrim mod, which could still be really good if they ever finish it, but it won't be this. Things that you like, the special things that you like about this game will not be in it in the way you want it to be. Gotta go look for another YouTuber. Alright, Diamond Moody. I wish you the best of luck finding a YouTuber that makes you happy and it brings joy into your heart. And until we meet again, happy trails. Whatever. I don't know what... parting is awkward, isn't it? I don't know what to say. It fixes bugs with the engine and it's more customizable. You can import Skyrim assets. And really? I didn't know that. You're talking about Open MW. I'm gonna have to look into that because I honestly kept seeing it referenced because I was not completely satisfied with MGSO. So people kept mentioning it as a work in progress alternative. But I didn't look at it too close to what it actually was. That actually sounds really, really cool. Oh, Diamond Moody's back. I got tricked. What a joker. Diamond Moody totally tricked me. Alright, here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna go back with my Kwarma eggs and see if that... If just showing up with Kwarma eggs for that one person who wanted Kwarma eggs, if that's enough to get me an in. I need to cast Recall to get back to the camp. Who wanted eggs? And so many things. Gift. I have brought you a Kwarma egg. Wait, hold on. Bring me... I have... I feel like... I'm glad I didn't go too far. Did I not buy it? Oh, now I feel like an asshole. Okay. Try this again. And luckily, all I've lost is some mana, which is quickly regenerated anyways. Divine Intervention. Because I saw there were Kwarma eggs all over the place. I guess I just didn't complete the transaction properly. Use OpenMW, it's pretty good. It supports literally quintillions of mods. Unlike the two, but okay, but is it close enough that you can use, like if it's a mod that is for Morrowind, you can just use it for that too, and it'll work? I mean, I think I'm pretty well invested into this install that I've got right now, but Morrowind is one of those games that every year or two I go back to. And I have a feeling my next install is going to maybe be playing around with that stuff, because the more you're telling me about this, the more interesting it sounds to me. I was gonna leave in a minute. Chill. Oh shit. Man, Diamond Moody is so unpredictable. You never know what's gonna happen. Is this the one that was selling the eggs? I was gonna buy... Oh, I guess I just never finished the, you know, I got one of each. I never actually made the sale. Okay. And let's get to recall again. Not moody at all. Wink. Okay, here's the guy that wanted the eggs. Right? I brought you your damn eggs. You have Kwarma egg for me? These are quite tasty. And not so easy to get. Well, unless you're a magic teleporter like myself. Alright, so, wait. Now, can I just bring him a shitload of Kwarma eggs? Just bring a bunch of Kwarma eggs. I should have bought all of them. I still can. Okay, maybe now if we talk about talking, he'll be nicer to me. You're an outlander and you wish to talk of the Neverine prophecies. Neverine. You are polite and well-mannered for an outlander, and I do not think you mean to give offense. But why should you care about the Neverine prophecies? What does an outlander have to say to an Ursulaku of the Neverine prophecy? I'm gonna just flat out, I'm gonna be all like, I'm the chosen one. I'm the chosen one. Say I fulfill the never-evering prophecies and wish to speak to Sol Matul and Nebani Mesa. I do not believe what I was hearing. You think you are the Nerevarine and wish to speak to Sol Matul and Nibasi Mesa? You do not look like the Nerevarine, but you do not speak like a fool or a madman. This is a puzzle. I tell you, go speak with Zabamund in his yurt. He is a Galukakar, Sol Matul's champion, and he will decide what is right. If Zabamund gives you permission, then you may enter Ashkan's yurt and speak with Sol Matul. Alright, all these names are just really getting... Where was Zabamund at? I think I got it, Luna. Convert your Morrowind saves into... Oh my gosh. Okay, I'm just afraid with... Especially with all the... I've actually put a lot of work into modding this. Can I transfer all that too easily? Hey, cheers! What, oh, you know, is this a friend of yours? B, and then there's a symbol that one. Is that a Greek symbol for beta? In my caveman accent? Was that what I was doing when I was reading his thing? Zabamund. I need to talk to Zabamund. All these words that I don't know how to say. Zabamund. There. Wait, is that? No, that's Zanumu. I need Zabamund. The Galukkan. Goodbye, Lucio. I am Balcio. I want a vacation. I don't want to be a prophecy. I just want to read a book. Oh, wait, I didn't mean to come in here. I was just looking around. Oh my god, Diamond Moody's back. Wow, you never know what's gonna happen. First he was going, then he was staying, but then he was leaving in a minute and he told me to chill. And now he's back. Holy moly. The Balzio voice is growing on you, Fuderir. For those of you that don't know what Balzio is,
I could kill that girl.
I was playing World of Warcraft a few weeks ago, just randomly, and we got talking about the role-playing server, where Goldshire is occupied by a bunch of pervs that all hang around the inn and pretend to have sex with each other. And I'd heard about it, I saw people streaming it, and it looked crazy, so I had previously checked it out for myself, and I created a first-level mage called Balzio. He's like this... He's balding, and he has long hair, and like a creeper mustache. And so he's my presence, and I had this whole like backstory for him, and he speaks in that accent. He's like, I am Balzio! But the whole thing about Balzio is that Balzio was just going to the inn for vacation, and he wasn't expecting all this crazy shit to be happening. And so he's complaining that there were too many people making sex everywhere. God, I was telling them to leave me alone. All I want to do is read my book. I come for vacation. He's very stressed because Balzio has a stressful job at the cheese shop in Stormwind, and he got in trouble with his boss, so he's very stressed out. Let's see. Also has Test 3 MP, multiplayer Morrowind. Oh my god. Is that actually... I was wondering how that would be to actually play. Because I know they've done some multiplayer stuff for Skyrim too, but I'm just thinking like the way these games are made, is doing multiplayer actually fun? Or is it just like a novelty? Like, hey, I can run around in a Morrowind with other people. It seems like the way the game plays out is like it's just not intended for multiple, for like if you're gonna actually try to play the game. Oh shit, Diamond Moody's unsubscribing and won't come back never. I guess you're right, Fuderir. He sure is moody. Let's see. Oh, it's German. It's a double S letter. I didn't catch that. Okay. I don't know how to say your name then. The separate executable. But it mirrors your normal Morrowind style mods and all. Just in a better engine. So wait, to get it, is it a completely separate thing? Like not associated with your Morrowind install that you just can put somewhere else in addition? Maybe I will look into it if that's the case. Oh no, now I got the middle finger from Diamond Moody. Oh no. What a horrible night I'm having now. Oh no. Moderators got him. Sorry, Diamond Moody, you got moderated. That's what happens when you flip off G-Law. They will descend on you with great fury and furious vengeance. What's that line from Samuel Jackson? I will descend upon thee with great vengeance and furious anger. Okay, I gotta stop. Having way too much fun getting trolled. Did you like that, Federer? Even though I'm not sure I got the line right. Do it again. Could you give me the line, please? Line. And with great vengeance and furious anger, I will strike you down. I'm tired of these motherfucking snakes on a motherfucking plane. I apologize. All the people that came in here thinking they were going to have a nice, clean, non-offensive evening, all of a sudden I'm dropping all this. I'm dropping all this crazy stuff. I will strike with great vengeance and furious anger those that would oppress my brothers. That's right. There we go. Okay, Zabamund. Zabamund. Danmu? No. Ashcan? No. Zabamund. Talk, Outlander. Speak with respect and I will listen. Okay. Oh, you know, wait, okay. No, but I was sent. I was sent to talk to you. Wasn't I? You need a gift too? Really? Do I have to... Let me see if I can just throw a few topics at him. Nice. Nerevarar. Nerevarine prophecy. Okay, here we go. The Nerevarine prophecies are not for Outlanders. Why should Sul-Matul and Nibani speak to you these things? Who are you that we should trust you? Alright, I'm in. Offer to fight a duel to the death? No. Boast of my worthy deeds. Tell all I have learned of the 6th house and the Nerevarine. Ask humbly. I like that one. The Nerevarine... Okay. These are not simple matters. You know a great deal more than I would have thought, and some of what you say is news to me. I believe you should speak to Sul-Matul. Perhaps he will be angry with me, but I think I can hear that. Or I think I can bear that. Go to Ashcan's yurt. The Ashcan. Actually, Ashcan. Speak with Sul-Matul and ask him your question, and tell him I have sent you. Alright, what's going on? Sorry. That's what it... Enough is enough. I've had it with these motherfucking snakes on this motherfucking plane. Now, but notice after I did that, all of the new people that were hanging out in here, suddenly they're gone. Like, Luna's gone, Thalmor Justice is gone. Like, as soon as I start... Oh, no, you're still here. Never mind. You're both still here. Never mind. I was like, oh, I just scared off our new Morrowind enthusiasts by dropping a bunch of MFers. Okay. Just looked at your mod list. Looks like pretty much everything is compatible with OpenMorrowind, except the script extender.
I could kill that Guar. Those
and
boots are
graphic
ruined.
extender. Okay, right. So those won't be quite as necessary. And then in general, I don't have them listed. I have a ton of texture, like retextures that I did manually, because that was one thing when I stopped using MGSW, was that provided a ton of texture replacers. So I went and picked out, I think, somewhere around 30 other texture packs, and then I did some direct texture mixing and matching just between various. Like I would take literally one file out of a texture pack that I would like for a particular thing and stick it in. That's what I mean by I spent a lot of time doing weird stuff. Oh my gosh. Hey, Moody. I know Moody's part of your theme, but at the point where my dudes are timing you out, you're gonna start developing a bad reputation here. Not just the fun-loving guy that you are. I know you're just a fun-loving dude that likes to have fun, and you're just playing, you're horsing around, you're having a good time, it's all in good fun. But you push it past a certain point, you're gonna start making unfriends in here. That's all I'm saying. Let's see. Blah, 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 blah. Yeah, see, I'm gonna start not liking you, dude. I'm just telling you, I'm giving you fair warning. I can be playful, but then there's a time when it's like, maybe there's a little too much. Maybe there's a little too much. Maybe I stopped thinking it's funny. Alright, what was I doing? I was going to Ashcan. Suamatu. Alright, appreciate it, Moody. Thank you, buddy. Oh, whoops. Something else happened. What else just happened? I've got to see what... I thought he just capitulated. I know he was still goofing around while he did it, too. Anyways. So... Then he gets eaten by the shark. I don't remember that one. Was that one of the... I forget. That he was in one of those movies that was like a giant shark monster, and they're in like some subterranean... Anyways. I don't know all of his lines in all of his movies. Snakes in a Plane, though, and in the Furious Vengeance one? Yeah. Jessica Alba. Deep Blue Sea! That's the one I was thinking of, Futurare. Oh, the first channel is only timed out. Okay, there we go. When he's done being timed out, he can come back. He's back. What's your speechcraft now since the last time I was here? I don't know if it's gone up a whole lot. Hold on a sec. I haven't gone back to try and... What was that guy's name? Oh yeah, Anus Sarandis. I haven't been back to that guy. But my speechcraft... I don't think I've really raised it since then either. When I had my little speechcraft misadventure. It's still 38. Nope, I haven't done a whole lot of maintenance there. Anus Sarandis. I discovered anytime I say that guy's name, I have to lean into the microphone. Anus Sarandis. Alright. Alright, let me talk to Suamatu. You wish to talk to me about the Nerevarine prophecies. You think you fulfilled the prophecies? You wish to be tested to see if you are the Nerevarine? No Outlander may join the Nerevarine cult. If you were a clan friend, an adopted member of the Ashlander tribes, and perhaps I have an initiation rite in mind. If you pass this rite, I will adopt you as a clan friend of the Ashlanders. And then I will submit you to Nabasi Mesa, our wise woman, who is skilled in oracles and mysteries, who will test you against the prophecies. Alright, well, let's see about this rite. Initiation rite. Be adopted into the tribe, you must undergo a harrowing. In a harrowing, you will be judged by the spirits and ancestors to see if you are worthy. Go to the Urshulaku burial caverns and fetch me Sul Senepul's bone-biter bow. Sul Senepul was my father, and his spirit guards his bone mold longbow deep in the burial caverns. Return to me with his bow, and I will adopt you into the Ashlander tribes as a clan friend. If he lets me keep that bow, that would be pretty awesome, because I think this is the first time I played Morrowind where I've leveled the bow up. The Calby dog commercial. Anus Sarandis. You made your way at that spot with those tribesmen. Yep. I do a lot of wandering around, but this is one of those few moments where I'm actually doing official main quest stuff. You like how I do a great job, Fuderir? That Moody he got a little timeout. That's all. The main Moody. Anus bleeding. I didn't see that until now. Named Anus Sarandis. Go to the bar. I wait in the bar for my friend Anus Sarandis. Balsio. Because that's one of the things Balsio does. It's for some reason like an exclamation point at the end of a sentence. Sometimes he just has to say his name really loud. Balsio! Moody is not a regular Luna. Moody is a repeat visitor enough to where when I see his name, I recognize it, and I know it's not a malicious type of guy. I have a feeling it's like just kind of a kid who's screwing around, you know? Like, there are people that come in and they don't know, because I'd say my average viewer is probably, like, the average age, if you were to average all my viewers' age, they'd probably be around 30. So, you know, sometimes if like a 12-year-old kid comes in here or something, and they can tell, like, oh, these people seem nice or whatever, but they also don't know how to interact with grown-ups. So they're like, what can I do that will be grown-ups will think is like funny or entertaining? And so they start doing this crazy shit. I have a feeling he's one of those people, but it's all speculation. Oh, it's Balsio Anus. I don't know what Balsio's last name though. Did I tell you I made a character for Balsio's father? His name is Flacio. Where is my son, the Balsio? I hear he is fired from the cheese shop. I am very angry. And thank you, Thalmor Justicar. I appreciate the subscription. This is super fun and entertaining. Well, but you know what? Here's the thing. Is, like, he's like, I'm gonna go now. And then he's like, no, I'm back. And then I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm back. I'm so surprised. I'm like, oh shit. And so sometimes for a kid, just the fact that I reacted to something that they said with a bad word is like something in their head is like, oh, I should use a bad word now too. But they don't know the proper context on how to introduce a bad word. I don't know. Let's just say I'm assuming he's young, and so I'm giving him a lot of benefits of the doubt in terms of his behavior. All right, let me finish reading this part. Let's see. The burial caves lay southwest of the camp. The north-facing door on a little hill halfway between us and the slopes of the Red Mountain. Go north from the camp to the water, then turn east as a rock cairn on the beach. Turn and head straight south until you find the door. Spirits of our ancestors. Okay, we're gonna go on the beach, find a pile of rocks, and then make our way directly south from there. You get what I'm saying, Luna? Like, yeah. You know how to deal with this. No, if I had a bunch of mods running around with me and TJ that could have just banned people, I'm pretty sure it would have been a lot more wrenches flying around. Because there were a lot of people there's some people down there that didn't deserve the benefit of the doubt, but they were like packs of angry drunk Marines or something where it's like, okay, I don't think I want to try to correct his behavior. I'm gonna get my head torn off. Down with you. Time to thin the herd a little bit. Come here, you. Join my Discord too. All right, cool. Now, just a warning. And people who've been around me for a long time are aware of this. Discord, I don't go to very... I forget to check it. I basically was never planning to use Discord, but then so many people wanted me to use Discord, and I have used it for like the voice thing a couple times for different reasons, but it's not a place I log into all the time. So if you ever post something and I don't respond, or you ask me 2 weeks later, hey, I put this thing, did you see it? And I'm like, no, don't take it personally. I'm just warning you now. And Balzio Anus drops in. Oh, here we go. Still fighting. Wow. Oh, I thought I one-shotted him. Okay. This is the cairn right here. This is the thing we were talking about. Luna, you're a new subscriber as well? Oh, right. I'm a humorous guy? What does a humorous mean? Is that like humorous with a U? Or is that like some sort of like yummy? Some people think I'm delicious. It scares me. Humorous. I gotcha. Hey. Hey. What you doing? I heard someone else squeaking too. It's a whole little family of scribs. Down and down. Let's get all that delicious scrib jelly. I guess no one had any jelly. Hey, what's up, Jazz? It's windy out here. Caw, what's up, Matus? Welcome, guys. It's Matus in here. Caw! But I'm a little disappointed that nobody's been getting notifications tonight. I think I've gotten like 3 subscribers, but nobody's been getting the my Streamlabs notifications. For those that don't know, here, I'll show you what I'm talking about. When I get a new subscriber, it's supposed to look like this.
Look! Talons of justice!
Right? So that, to me, is like the fact that you did not get the Lawhawk Talon of Justice means I feel like you've...
Look! Talons of justice!
I feel like you've earned the Lawhawk Talon of Justice, but you did not get it. So those two little, even though it said Kathia Oloa, those Talons of Justice were for Thalmor Justicar and Luna. You guys. Alright. Let me see. Does anyone give me... And if you give me a donation, you get this. Now I'm screwing around with all these. Alright. Which is... Okay, that's enough of that. And at some point a little bit later, I'm probably only going to play for about 20 more minutes. I'll actually play the Lawhawk commercial where the whole Lawhawk thing comes from. Oh, down south. There, I see it. That's the cave where we're going. It's Ratus. How you doing tonight, Mr. Matus? I think this is where I'm supposed to go, right? Yes, this is it. Please don't... Oh my gosh. I'm having recollections of this cave. This cave is, like, massive. These things are these things alive? They're mummies. Bone meal and ash salts. Some of these things are going to start coming after me, though. I continue to not be dead, which is quite the accomplishment. I hope you're just joking, Matus. Like, you've been walking on the edge? It's been a bad year in terms of people not succeeding at staying alive. I see a rat. Come here. That's right. I am the master of one-shotting rats. I think there's some stuff up there I can check out too with my with my levitation-y stuff. Skeleton up there. Oh, I one-shotted that son of a bitch. Nice. Power shield. I'll take the bone meal. I don't need the other stuff. It's just heavy. Yeah, there's some bullshit going on up there, but let me check that out. Oops. Use my practice levitate skill. There might not be any... Oh, there is stuff for me to look at up here. I probably bypassed the whole dungeon progression by using that skill, but who cares? Another rat. Okay, that was not quite the impressive one shot I was hoping for. This business. Dead adventurer. The longsword of righteous fire. It's 1 pound? Okay, wait, what am I? Let me see what I'm... The silver blade I've got right now does 5 points a day. Alright, I'm gonna grab this. It's only 1 pound. That's amazing. Alright. Anything else from here that I want, though? I'll take the, thieving skill stuff. The longsword of furious anger and righteous fire. Oh. Bro. As long as we're up here. I have a feeling this is an area I was supposed to get to later. But since I cheated and teleported, I got here sooner. I'm starting to think it's maybe a waste of time to even loot these rats. Do I really want their dumbass rat meat that much? Okay. Here you go. Come here. You want to play with magic, huh? Oh, come on. Let me get this off. Son of a bitch. Alright. Damn it. Die. Alright, that was what we call in the business a close call. Yes, Matus, great vengeance and furious anger. Because I was doing... For those who attempt to destroy my brothers, and will know my name is the Lord when I lay my vengeance upon you. Exactly, Matus. That's exactly it. The sword of, by the way. It is the long sword of that whole line. Yeah. Okay, I need to heal up here. I never did the shark line, Funereer. I don't remember. I don't remember the shark line. I mean, you wrote it, but I don't remember how he said it. Alright, restoration skill has gone up. Oh, so this, a whole little area seems like it was just a bonus. Because I used my teleporting skill, or my levitation. It's appearing to me that there's nothing here. This is not an alternate route, in other words. It's just an area that only exists for people who decide to try and levitate. And speaking of levitate, back down we go. No muss, no fuss. One thing I like about Morrowind is the lack of linearity in the dungeons and the secrets you can get. Yeah, the levitation definitely makes you feel a lot more free. I was talking about this the other night, though. Like, I do understand why they would eliminate levitation from future games, because it's got to be hard as a level designer when you want a standard sort of dungeon crawling experience, but you know that half the things you want to do can be bypassed if someone can levitate. Enough is enough. I've had it with these motherfucking snakes on this motherfucking plane. Everybody strap in. I'm about to open some fucking windows. How's that? Was that good, Fuderir? I don't even remember the part about the windows, but because I remember the MF snakes on the MF plane, though. Come on. Come on, come closer. Skeleton. Alright, make me finish you off with my sword. Fine. Take the bone meal, leave everything else. Kudos! Alright. This looks like some teleporty stuff for me to look at here. Or is there? Actually, there might not be. I think that's just the seams of the roof. Anything to look at? Well, I might as well check it out, though, just to be sure. Nope. But yeah, I like the spellcrafting system, and Oblivion had it too. But it just seems like for some reason, spellcrafting in Morrowind gives you this feeling that you can you can do all sorts of crazy stuff. Bet you watch that shark movie. Might be a no-brainer, but what's your favorite game in the series? You know what? They're good for different reasons. I have to say, based on, if you say what I've played the most, that I put the most hours into, Skyrim. Just because Skyrim's got, I don't know, it's just got more polish. I mean, by definition, because it's the most recent one. And I mean, people will say graphics don't matter. They do, to some extent. And I think that Skyrim is just a beautiful game. I think some of the mods that they pulled off with that have been incredible. Now the thing is, I like Morrowind's graphics too. Don't get me wrong. Shit. All right, this is bullshit. Come here. I'm supposed to get hurt that bad from a skeleton. I guess he was a mage, so it's different. So, but there are definitely things about Morrowind. Like, here's the thing. The other day, someone came in and said they thought Oblivion was the best one. And I'd say Oblivion, my rank of enjoyment is probably Skyrim, and then Morrowind, and then Oblivion. I played some Daggerfall, which when they're doing that Unity engine version of Daggerfall, I'd probably go back and put some more time into it. But I've never seriously played Daggerfall. I probably played Daggerfall for about 25 hours. Enough to say that I liked it, but Army of Truck mod raid. My goodness. Caw, Airbending Eagle, Yumi. And Noah just came to say hi before heading to work. All right, Noah, appreciate that. Rock Slide and Dark Jake and White Paw. Dark Jake, thank you so much for the raid, guy. All right, we're gonna do a brief welcome raider screen, and then just because Yumi's here and she mentioned it, we're gonna do a little bit of American Truck Simulator mod. Now, those of you who are Morrowind fans, I have made a prototype mod. The only place it's available is in my game of American Truck Simulator, where you get to drive a semi-truck through the world of Morrowind. It's amazing. It's amazing. And this is the only place where you can see it. But welcome, Raiders. Thank you so much for the raid, guys. Gaming Lawyer, you should have validated your claim that Oblivion is not a superior game, getting all lawyerly and using a bunch of legal jargon. Front of your sheet. No, see, the reason that this you gotta see. Army of Dark Raid. Hey, say Dark Jake, thank you so much for the raid, man. Hey, were you playing Alien Isolation again tonight? How's that going? Based on my calculations, you should be deep in the shit at this point. If you were still playing that tonight. When I checked in last night, I knew you were at a point where not too much was about to happen right then. Alright, how are you enjoying it, man? Have I ever played any of the spin-offs? Battlespire, Redguard, ESO? No, I played Elder Scrolls Online. I actually streamed that a couple weeks ago, and I got my wife trying that with me over the weekend. And into more deep shit. There we go. Not bitch suit deep. Okay. Yeah, no, Dark Jake. It's serious. Like, even knowing the game that really well for me, it's
45 seconds of gameplay.
Oh yeah, for those who aren't aware, that's another thing I do. 45 seconds of gameplay, because you may have noticed I can sit here and talk to the chat for like 10 minutes at a time without barely playing any game. So sometimes I do this to warn people that I'm actually, when I've decided I'm going to play the game for at least 45 seconds. That's my own vocals too. Oh wait, where is it? I can't make it go. Being screwy.
45 seconds of gameplay.
To get back to the one girl, but she's unconscious. Oh, you are a ways into it. All right, so you've been messing with the alien, and yeah, you're in it. You're in it. You're in the shit, man. Here is the American Truck Simulator mod. Yumi, you still here? She loves this. You told me on Discord. Why don't you've known me long enough by now to know that leaving comments for me on Discord is basically like flushing it down the toilet. If you want, in terms of me seeing it in any kind of timely manner. Where is it at? There we go. Boom. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, it's the first spelunking subterranean truck mod. This truck is fully combat capable. It knows magic. It's a self-healing truck. It's amazing. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. And see, in these dark caves, you have this nice, cheery interior. This just in. G-Law doesn't care about your comments. Oh, it's not quite that bad. Oh, wait a minute. Now I want to see something. Hey, Nick, are you still in here? I have the progression for my loyalty badges now, and I want to see, because Jazz is a recent sponsor. They did this loyalty thing where the longer you can make it, so the longer you're a sponsor, there's different. Let me see, where is it at? You get a different icon, different badges. Where the hell is it? Oh, here it is. So, Jazz, I think you are in bronze territory now, because you're post 1 month. Okay, so yeah, that would work. So when you get to 2 months, you're gonna go to silver. At 6 months, like Nick, you're gonna get the gold dollar, and then if you maintain a sponsorship consecutively for 1 year, you get the coveted Golden G-Law. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. The Golden G-Law. Only for the most dedicated. You too can have a Golden G-Law next to your name, but only if you're a sponsor for a consecutive year. Alright, that's enough of that. And that's, actually, I think that's enough Truck Simulator mod for right now, too. Enough screwing around! JD Powered Associates Award for Best 4x4 Dungeon Caller Utility Vehicle. Yeah, you're still about. That's why I was gonna be like, I want to see Nick's 6-month gold dollar and Jazz's bronze dollar up on the same screen so I can see the contrast, because I have not actually seen my new the new badges like actually on a stream yet. This is the first time I've seen anything but the gold badge. Oh, there's more skeleton. I just saw a skeleton. Damn, it's dark over here. Here, let's do some night eye. You made a diamond one because you know no one will ever get it? Well, there's a few people that are well on the way to getting the golden G-Law. Oh, you son of a bitch. Really? Here. Yeah. A pink G-Law would be nice for the ladies. Well, I like the gold because the gold is kind of consistent with my channel icon. So that's where you end up arriving. So it's a spin off my channel icon, which is like the golden scales. But instead you get the golden G-Law. I don't know, maybe for the 2 years I'll get the pink G-Law. If it seems like something that would create an incentive on a mass scale. I'll have to do some polling. Maybe I'll do some polling on Twitter, Fooderare. See if that idea has mass appeal. Rockslide, gotta get up in 7 hours. You can sign off. Alright, hey, thanks for coming in. You have a good night. 1 year should be subscriber's choice, where they can choose a few different colors. Unfortunately, YouTube lacks that functionality. So, I can only define it in broad strokes. So, everybody who reaches, 1 month gets bronze. Everybody who reaches 2 months gets silver. Everybody who reaches 6 months gets gold. And everybody who reaches 1 year gets the golden G-Law. And it cannot be altered on a per-person basis. CPG can mod some stuff, but CPG can't, on a whim, change YouTube functionality. And also, CPG's not going to be working for... He's not working for YouTube coming up pretty soon anymore, so... And I think CPG stuff, what he did formally for YouTube, because the stuff that he's developed on his own is peripheral to YouTube. It's not core YouTube functionality. It's stuff you can use along with YouTube. I'm not sure exactly what he's doing. He keeps saying he's working for another team, so maybe it could still be... I have a feeling he can't talk about it in too much detail yet. But I don't know if it's a different team through Google and just not YouTube, or if it's a different company altogether. I'm not sure. I don't know. It sounded to me like possibly not even Google anymore. That hat, the rainbow stuff he's wearing, those aren't Google things anymore. He wore that because Google told him he wasn't allowed to wear Google stuff on his stream anymore. He's either somewhere else within Google or somewhere else within the industry. But, because he mentioned he may not go to, he's probably not going to VidCon anymore because he's not a part of YouTube. They won't pay for him to go anymore because he's not part of YouTube anymore. Like, oh shit. Or he won't be. Alright. Let's get that. Let me see. Should I? Yeah, I think it's time to get water walking on my quick menu. Now, if I remember, there were all sorts of goodies around these little things to be found. I forgot, can I not jump while I'm water walking? Lock level. Oops. Too complex. Open door. And 27 gold. Enjoyed his pinball stream the other day. Oh, you get some pinball machines for you. Yeah, they're classic. If you're gonna do like a game room man cave, even if you never played it, having a pinball machine is some serious man cave cred right there. What's this? Dead Adventurer. They usually have good stuff. Not interested in that sword. All right. I am losing my bearings in here. Okay. Just want to make sure that I've completely scouted this room out. Bowl slime and rue brush. Okay. Want Marvel Superheroes pinball. Alright, cool, man. Alright, so if I'm understanding this correctly, this is basically a T-shaped intersection where I can go north or south. I think I will begin by going north. And I should be sneaking because I don't know what I'm going to run into in here. We're seeing human figures ahead, but I think that might be statues. That guy's not a statue, though. Go get him, Flame Matronarch. You gonna fight him or what? Oh no, what? Hell no! Shit! Oh god, when did I last save? It's probably before I came in here, huh? Oh god, how long? Oh my god. How long has it been? Oh, it's before, okay. I'm done. I'm done for the night. This is like an hour and a half ago since I saved. Son of a bitch. Airbending Eagle, alright, have a good night, man. Hey, well, 12 o'clock, midnight my time, which is Pacific time, is when I quit streaming anyways, so... And the thing is, if I'm not streaming and chatting with everybody, what I did until to get to where I am actually won't take that long, so... Because this is both my private game, because in the past when I play a game like this that I was real into, I would have a game that I had a save just for YouTube gaming, and then a private save that I was playing on my own. And I decided with this game, because of my familiarity with it, I was going to sync them together. So that means a lot of my progression in this game occurs off stream, just in my own personal gaming time. Tron has a killer one too. Cool, man. I know, the saving thing, yeah, it needs Skyrim autosaves. Can't believe I went that far without an autosave for real. Like, they do have autosaves though. How long is it between autosaves? Oh, it's like on the hour? I was shouldn't I have gotten another one? Oh well. Okay, so it was about 30 minutes. Maybe. I don't know what time it is in here. Anyways. The fact of the matter is, though, I need to stop playing anyways. So, a setback like this is, if I was tempted, and I was, to keep playing for a little while, a setback like this at midnight is the sort of thing that makes me want to take my toys and go home and stop playing anyways. Until I had a time to, like, sleep it off and not be pissed off at what I just did. G-Law Pinball. Oh. Holy crap. Cool. Like, all the good stuff. Oh, but let me see. No quit. Let's do a hard save where we are now. And I'm gonna call that a thing. But I did want to show the for the new folks, I wanted to show the Lawhawk commercial. Here, I have to get the... It's the same thing that I do the trailer on. I need to get rid of the trailer. Oh, wait, I think I got rid of the Lawhawk commercial.
You were dreaming. Not even last night's storm could wake.
I replaced it with Happy Birthday or something. Nope, not that. Such a stream-ending catastrophe, indeed. Videos. All right, here's Brian Wilson, the Texas Lawhawk. It's where I get my... where Lawhawks comes from. Real attorney in Texas.
Brian Wilson, Texas Lawhawk. Brian Wilson, the Texas Lawhawk. Talons of justice. Due process. Do wheelies. It's hot out here. Brian Wilson, El Halcon de la Ley. Brian Wilson, the Texas Lawhawk.
Later, guys.
Should I play the Calby dog too?
Lawhawk. Talons of justice.
It's no
There it is.
refusal weekend, so you have to blow.
Thank you, James.
Otherwise, you're gonna lose your license. These things are 100% accurate. Blowing it. Surprise, failed. Blow.
Yeah, I don't think so.
Someone just called me. That's why you don't blow. Brian Wilson, the Texas Lawhawk.
If you or a loved one been arrested, so call Brian Wilson, the Texas Lawhawk today.
Okay, just for let me see. Here, this is really quick. A friend of mine linked me to this video, and I posted on Twitter. But I think I posted on Twitter, but I posted Twitter and tagged Mike, and that was it. But this is a very quick 15-second video, and it's like the cat equivalent of the Calby dog. Made me laugh. I never seen it before. All right, that's enough of that. Here's the Calby dog. Hey James, thanks for the subscription, man. These are real commercials for like the snack chip in Japan. So weird.
ンチポンチじゃないよコンソメパンチうまさが効いてるコンソメパンチコンソメコンソメコンソメパンチコンソメコンソメコンソメパンチパンチで元気コンソメパンチカルビー開けたら始まるコンソメコンソメコンソメパンチポンチじゃないよコンソメパンチうまさが効いてるコンソメパンチコンソメコンソメコンソメパンチコンソメコンソメコンソメパンチパンチで元気コンソメパンチカルビー
Okay, that's enough of that. So, yeah, it was Mike EL the Gamer who was in here earlier.
Stand up.
He pointed me out to that.
Not even last night.
I was like last year sometime, and I watched it on stream, and for some reason, the first time I saw it, it caught me totally off guard. I laughed so hard that, like, I seriously, at a certain point, thought I was gonna hurt myself. I was laughing so hard. Like, I was almost choking. I couldn't breathe. So, and that was the first couple times I watched it. For some reason, that dog commercial, that thing, it hits my funny bone. And I've seen it enough now that I'm kind of desensitized to it. But especially the first couple times, 2 or 3 times I saw it, I was almost pissing myself. I was laughing so hard. I know, that would have been cool if I had a face cam then, Dark Jake. No. Because that was like... I'm a guy that likes to laugh. I like funny things. But there are very few things that make me laugh so hard that I can't breathe. Like, I'm laughing uncontrollably and I can't stop. And that little collection of commercials together, it just kept hitting harder and harder. Just when I thought it was going to be over, more would happen. All right, Yumi, have a good night. You're catching me at the end anyways. This is my official thanks for watching screen. So thank you all for being here. Before I forget, thank you for being here. My regulars and my new ones, Luna. James Johnson subscribed, probably thought he was going to see... he thought he was going to see some Skyrim, and all of a sudden, all the weirdest stuff that's ever been on my channel. I just did a brief, like, 5-minute tour of every weird thing that I've ever showed on my channel. Except for Willy Bum Bum. Willy Bum Bum's off the... Willy Bum Bum's off the menu. So let me see here. We're gonna do us a little raid. We're gonna look for a raid target. Foodery, you remember Willy Bum Bum? You liked it. There were other people. Hey M4. Or is it Make Tech? I think it's supposed to be Make Tech. Yeah, you caught me at the ending. I'm gonna be doing a little raid. Have my thank you screen up. You remember Willy Bum Bum, Foodery? It's another thing that Mike showed us. I'm not gonna play it because I agreed. Oh, Pipecock? Here, you can see, I can play an old notifier with Pipecock on it. Just so we can get a taste of Pipecock. From a previous stream. And there we go. Alright, now we've officially played almost everything. Get a taste of Pipecock to whet your appetite. There you go. That's gonna be good enough for you, is a reenactment of a prior $6.99 donation, which effectively summoned the Pipecock. M4. I think I'll go with M4 if I can remember that. Dark Jake. I'm trying to remember. I'm not sure. Did Mike? I think maybe Mike did do Pipecock too. Mike? No Willy Bum Bum. I promised. After playing Willy Bum Bum, it was disturbing enough and disliked enough that I made a vow that I would never again play Willy Bum Bum on my channel. So The thing is, though, Willy Bum Bum, all you gotta do is type Willy Bum Bum, exactly what you already did, into a YouTube search engine, and you can find it. No Willy Bum Bum. Sub notifier. James is like, play it. I thought James was like, oh, I'm gonna look at this. Oh, this guy gaming lawyer. He's playing Morrowind. That sounds delightful. Then he comes in, all this crazy shit's happening. He's still here. He'll type it later over and over again. You're an odd man? Well, then, James Johnson, I am going to stick by my word about not playing Willy Bum Bum again. It is a YouTube video. It's just really weird and kind of disturbing to look at. And silly. I actually enjoyed it, but I had to watch it 2 or 3 times before I appreciated it. The first time I watched it, I was just like, mouth hanging open, and like, what the shit is this? So, after we're done here, it's only a couple minutes long. You just type Willy Bum Bum. It should be the first thing that pops up on YouTube, and you just watch it, and then you will have experienced Willy Bum Bum. Unfortunately, not together with me and my audience, because I was persuaded by adverse reactions that Willy Bum Bum will never ever be shared on this channel again. Your lady didn't like what? Willy Bum Bum? Booterer? No, for now, I'm gonna look for a raid target while we still got some people left over in here. We got some newcomers in here, so if you don't know what a raid is where, because we got a nice little community of streamers that know each other, we're friends. So when one streamer wraps up and they're done, they send their viewers to another streamer that they like or recommend, or other ways want to support, just like Dark Jake did for us about 15 minutes ago. It's not forever. Let's see. She didn't like the Calby dog either, Fooderer. It's weird. It's really weird. I mean, my wife's not into any of that stuff. She'll look at Calby dog and be like, "What the hell are you watching?" It's like one of those things where she just rolls her eyes at me. You and your weird YouTube videos. Like, huh? Let me see, who's on? Wow, I forgot this is not one of my regular nights. Because I'm not seeing anybody that I usually see. There's Chris GC8 streaming his he's in Japan. He occasionally does videos where he walks around in Japan. I don't know if he'd want to raid. It's not like a regular stream. Of course, we have Bewitching. She only has 889 or 898, pardon me, concurrent viewers right now, which has got to be bringing her down a little bit. Maybe she could use a raid. And there's a guy, I don't even know. There's a couple names that pop up here. I don't know who they are. You know what? I've been pissed off lately, though, because I've seen there have been people streaming that don't show up on YouTube Gaming when I try to see people that I know who are on, which pisses me off. Like Dark Jake, when I saw you play, when I did drop in. Oh wait, no, it wasn't Dark Jake. I forget who it was, but it was someone who I knew they were streaming, and they were not showing up as live, and I actually had to go to their channel and in order to see their live stream. I'm not seeing anybody that I want to raid. We could raid DeFinch. She's only got 33 viewers. I've never raided DeFinch before. But she's playing Overwatch. She might not even notice. You think I should raid DeFinch? Yeah, let's see if we got any smaller channels. You know what? Let's see if anyone else is streaming Morrowind. Because I'll bet you if someone is, no one's probably watching their shit right now. You think she'll notice, James? I'm sure. I think she would, with 33 people. But I'm just wondering, in the middle of a game like Overwatch, she might miss it. Morrowind, 1 live. Let me guess who that is. It's me. I'm the only one playing Morrowind on YouTube Gaming. Son of a bitch. I should have more viewership. I've got a corner on the market here. I should have hundreds of people watching me right now. Yeah, well, let's raid G-Law. Yeah, why not? Let me see. What are the Elder Scrolls games? Daggerfall? If someone's playing Daggerfall, that would be awesome. But of course not. Of course no one's streaming it. Why the hell would they be? Nope, there's no Brad. When Brad's not on vacation or holiday, this is not a time that he will be streaming. Someone who plays an older game? Let's see. Let me see if there's some sort of older game, like some off the beaten path game that I want to reward somebody. Not just old, but like I was really hoping someone would be playing Daggerfall. What's that stuff called? Gothic? That's the Gothic series. Someone's playing Gothic. Oh shit, they're Russian though. Never mind. That makes me very sad that there's actually someone playing Gothic, but they're Russian. No, I don't want to raid Russian. They won't appreciate it. I'm super surprised someone's playing it. Let me see. Somebody's... No, that's not Gothic. Let me see. What other... How about EverQuest? I'm trying to think older open world fantasy type games. Here, somebody is streaming. Let me check them out. Somebody is actually streaming the original EverQuest. Let me see if they're actually talking though. I'm just gonna pop in and say hello.
Yeah, I see what you're saying, Ron. Yep.
He is talking.
Yeah, they come in here and...
okay, we got... Real I want to get a good raid going on EverQuest. Like someone needs to be rewarded for playing EverQuest.
The drowning that gets...
They actually has got more people watching.
Something else.
All right. Let me get this ready.
What's that?
All right,
okay,
so...
Checking this out.
Yeah, 1998. That's when EverQuest came out. It's the first MMO I ever played.
Okay, guys, upstairs clear.
All right, so we're gonna raid. This guy's
launch.
name is CM99 Games. I never heard of him before, but he's playing EverQuest, so we're gonna do it. But oh wait, Ultima. Shit, let me check Ultima.
Cauldron, Hammerhead.
I doubt it, but
one
that would be a thing, wouldn't it?
It broke.
If someone was playing like.
Okay, let me help you with Naz.
Nope. Oh shit.
Okay,
there was someone playing Ultima Online, which I have no familiarity with. Oh, I'm gonna put a link, Luna. I'll put a link in a second.
Is it Gaming Lawyer? Hello, Gaming Lawyer. How's it going?
No, this person's already acknowledged me. We're gonna reward him.
Up Plane of Hate earlier, you know, basically scavenging.
Okay, so this is what we're gonna do.
Oh, shoot, we got another
Dark Jake has put #Lawhawk Raid with the.
Oh shoot! How did that get you?
With the
Mad Medic guys.
The Eagle. Although since this guy doesn't have any idea who I am, should I just do a #Gaming Lawyer raid? This guy won't. He won't know what the hell Lawhawk raid is because he's not a part of our community. What do you think?
Yeah, it's okay. Okay, got the missiles are coming.
Or should we just do Lawhawk raid because that's what we do? Next time Stellaris, I'll consider it. Just do the regular Lawhawk raid. Okay. So we need to. You want to copy that #Lawhawk raid with the symbols? And then I'm going to give you guys a link, and we're going to raid this guy. Last time before we go, I want to thank you all for being here. Love you all. New people here hanging out, even though things are weird and crazy in here.
Nice job.
I'm loving Morrowind, and I'm loving people coming in who like Morrowind, and all my regulars, my Nicks, my Dark Jakes, my Food Weirs, all my buddies. Thank you again for the raid, Dark Jake. That was awesome, man. You could do a gaming lawyer raid too, however you want to do it. Either way, you could do a hashtag Lawhawk raid or a hashtag gaming lawyer raid, whatever you want to do. So guys, I'm gonna roll credits. We're gonna do this raid now. Let me get this link for you. I'm gonna hit this link, and you go get him, give him a like, shout out hashtag gaming lawyer raid or hashtag Lawhawk raid. And until next time, I'll be probably not. I might stream tomorrow, but Thursday's my next official time. So if I don't see you till then, have a great day. Next days, love you, hugs and kisses. All right, see you guys.
See, before Zapsy gets one nuke off and he's dead, and she's dead. And how's the gaming lawyer doing?
The other room's hot.
Okay, side room on the left. Dark Jake 13, Lawhawk Raid. What is this, James?
Lawhawk! Talons of justice!
Oh, it's a raid. Guys, what is it? What's a raid when they try to raid your thing? Anybody can tell me what that is? Is it just spam? Yeah, it looks like it.
We're talking about in Twitch. I think they call it a raid.
Yeah, it's like going on YouTube there. Oh, okay, I'm rating you to reward you for playing classic game. Oh, thank you, gaming lawyer. It's never happened, that's why.
I know in Twitch, it's like when somebody closes their stream, they send all their viewers over to somewhere else and they call it a raid.
Thank you, gaming lawyer. Okay, this gaming lawyer sent over a couple of... I didn't know you could do that. Ah.
There's one in this side room, guys.
Okay, Nancy, can you pick up the side room? So yeah, you know, with a game like EverQuest, there's not a lot of viewers, so we don't experience a gaming raid. Thank you, gaming lawyer. It's a gesture of friendship and support. Thank you so much.
So I get my target, unless it's already gone.